Alright, well, we'll get into it. I'm not gonna give too detailed of a thing because we didn't do that much last time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nope, we follow Bruce. Pretty much.
Alright, so last time. Oh wait, hold on. I have to open it in a certain way because I ended it last time. Last time on. What the fuck did I call it? I think I went last time on Fatebroken Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Don't trademark us.
That's how I ended it or something. But last time you guys had dealt with the fallout of your fucking horrific paying for a man to be executed. After dealing yippee. After dealing with that, you guys took the final quest on the board, which by finishing this quest, you're pretty much going to secure yourselves as the mercenaries of the blood drop. You guys met with a mull, another fellow mull, who was a trader, who had his sand ship attacked by a sand shark. You guys were tasked with finding and killing it, and then you could have as compensation any spoils you could get from the wreck of his sand ship. And then you guys also you guys also made a deal with him that he'll buy all your guys' stuff and he'll take I believe 15%. Because his normal is 20. I remember yelling at you guys and being like, you guys just fucking argued for 5%.
Yeah, I argued for 5%.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
5% matters when you guys have nothing.
Is when you're when it's like 200 gold, 15%, 20%, wildly different subs.
Yeah.
You don't even see fucking 5% banks anymore.
But yeah, you guys went there, and then in your adventures, met with Bruce, fought him off, then found the wreck, went and looted it. While you guys were looting the wreck, you got snuck up on by Bruce, and that's where we ended. So
let's fuck this thing up.
Hold on. I just fucked something up. Okay, let me make sure the cameras are all good. Yeah, they're all good now. Nope, no, they're not. Jeez, what the fuck happened?
Nope, no, they're not.
Do the intro again.
There we go. That camera's got fucked up.
Back.
It's because I don't use a great system to record our cameras. I wish I had a better system. There's like some sort of like stream thing where like I could get y'all to have OBS and then y'all could stream your own camera onto it or something, but I don't know how to fucking do that. Okay. So let's get to the shark attack.
To the shark attack.
It ain't gonna do shit.
Stop.
Why is there no color? Has there been no color?
What do you mean there's no color? Oh, I have GM lighting on. My bad.
Where's the rum?
Yeah, there's no
Where's
color
the rum?
because you're using dark vision because it's at night.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was like,
It's
yeah,
an
what the
attack
fuck?
tonight.
Why is it?
I cast light in the ship. Really? I want that to be.
No, you didn't.
I did. I said that.
Nope.
Because I got the item.
Didn't hear it.
The item that gave me.
Didn't happen.
Oh.
Damn.
How long
Wow,
is how big is
dude.
light?
Well,
so
I'm
I
gonna
can-
watch the video back and I'm gonna show you the moment I say
How
it.
big is light so I can put it in?
I think it's 15 feet. If I remember.
15 of dim or
Nope.
of bright?
Don't
It's like you
care.
didn't know that.
You know what? I don't know.
Well, look up the fucking spell.
I'm trying.
You're supposed to start
Come
combat
on.
already, but
Wow,
Colt's
this is
just
how it
pissing around.
divulges. This is
We
how-
only
20
have
foot radius
4
and dim light
hours
for the
left.
next 20 feet.
Okay, so 40 foot dim, 20
Yeah.
foot bright. That's fucking
Guys,
crazy.
can you quit
That's
fucking
that's
around?
most of the fucking map.
We have D&D
What
to
color
play.
do you
God.
want the light?
Red.
Okay, because that's definitely gonna help you.
My hero. My absolute. No, not a color that makes sense. My absolute hero going. How would you like to see? Kind of nothing, and I want it to be a red hue while I do it. Thank you.
It's
very
the color of the rising sun.
It's for the photos he's
The
developing.
color
man.
of the
Come on.
sun god.
the House of the Rising Sun starts playing just in the background, like as cold
Like,
as
just
in there
remind
with a
me
red
when you
hue.
move. I've got to move the light with you.
Okay.
We're gonna add everybody to combat.
Let's
Do we
see.
need an initiative roll?
Oh, do we need a roll? Did I roll? Did we roll? We did.
And
not
then,
roll.
yeah,
That's what I don't
everybody's got to
remember.
roll for initiative, and then we've got something to happen before combat starts, where I need Killer to make me roll.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah,
Wait till
red.
that dice goes away. Cool.
Nice. Okay, that's blind. I don't like that.
Oh,
That's just
Well,
the
it's-
NPC. That's what it is.
it's not blind. He's 29. He's going first. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Dude, he got a fucking
He's-
29. That was crazy.
Oh my god.
Bruce
Did he
is,
get a 20 or what did he get? Did he
Bruce's
crit on that?
perception is plus 14.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
That is an animal, so I
He
mean,
is
that kinda
a
makes sense.
he is a
He's a real shark. That baby could
Well,
smell
he's a
you
level
3
4,
miles away, dude.
so he is a
before-
tough boy.
Oh.
He's
yeah,
one
so-
level above y'all, which is tough because on level with you is already tough. Let me get some battle music
You ain't
playing.
tough at all.
I mean, he is just.
Let's do
God,
combat.
it makes sense for
brutal.
the animal to like. I mean,
Brucey.
you know.
Okay,
Fish are
begin
friends,
encounter.
not food.
Okay.
I said
Gross.
that the last time.
Gross. It's the
So,
part where he smells the blood.
He's not acting like himself.
So he's gonna go first. So I'm gonna need Killer.
go
I
on?
need you to go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Deck. How do I roll a deck?
Sorry,
save?
not dex.
Wouldn't that
My
be
bad.
reflex?
My bad. Reflex. You're right. Jeez.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Oh well, Lord.
Okay, you're
What?
good. Your reflexes are quick enough. You like as he comes out of the thing. This is before combat starts. He comes out and shows himself. You kind of dodge out of the way. So I'm gonna move you two over, and then he is like on the space that you were on. So that's the beginning for him. So then he is going to. He's probably just gonna bite Killer. You're the biggest thing near him.
Bite me.
No, not you. Bite Killer. Okay, so that's a 25.
Yep.
What's your AC?
21.
Okay, 21. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that
21?
beats you. Does damage. Oh fuck, that's gonna do some. Yeah, that's 21 damage.
Ooh.
That's fucking a lot. He
Ooh,
rolled
that's
hot on
quite a
that.
bit.
Gee.
Oh,
The sand shark
Well,
took
the
it.
sand
why
shark
did the
took
sand
it.
shark take it? There you go, Killer takes it.
God.
Alright, not bad.
Killer is now severely injured.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's
Oh.
fine.
Yep.
Well,
Not
it says
bad.
that, but his health bar. Oh,
It-
is that the
it's
stamina,
because-
I guess.
Yeah, it took
Stamina.
almost all of his stamina. Or it
It
took
did,
all of
yeah.
his stamina. Okay.
God, it's a
So
big-
now
Broke my
he is
back.
going to, as part of this, do a grapple attack.
Nope.
So that's going to be,
Oh.
if I remember correctly,
Against my athletics or something, right?
I think it's against your reflex
It's-
DC. So it's
think it
10
is.
plus your reflex.
We sure? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it always is. Yeah. He's trying to grab you. No. You don't roll. It's 10 plus
Oh.
your reflex.
16. Sorry.
Your reflex is plus 6?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's just 16.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so he's gonna have grabbed you.
Damn it.
So
Wait.
it's just a success. So he grabs you until the end of your next turn, unless you move or your target escapes. So unless he moves or you escape.
I ain't escaping, bitch.
And then because of
Wrestle.
that, so I need to put that on you. So you've been grabbed. It should be giving you.
Oh, no. Grapple is attempt an athletics check against the target's fortitude DC.
Oh, it's fortitude.
is
Okay,
not
so
a
what's your
reflex.
fortitude?
My fortitude is.
So that would be
19.
19. So
It still goes. Sorry.
it
but
would
yeah,
still
I just,
go.
I,
But
Yeah.
I saw it where it said like athletics check, like in parentheses, and I was like, "What the? We had to be wrong because."
I swear it was like an
didn't-
athletics against athletics, but that's
Yeah,
just.
good call. No, you knew for sure.
yeah,
I
it
just-
wasn't reflex. What it was fortitude. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you're grabbed until the end of his turn.
Okay.
His next turn. So
Cool.
he's gonna bite you, and he has multi-attack penalty. Oh wait, no, I gotta click this. So he did 3.
Yeah.
So this is the multi-attack penalty, and then you're off guard. So your AC should have changed, by the way. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
to
gonna...
drop by 2.
Yeah, he missed. So that's it. That's it for his turn.
Cool.
He jumped out, bit ya, grabbed ya, and left. Y'all didn't leave, but left you there. So you're currently grabbed by him. So, as part of grabbed, I believe you can't, because you're grabbed. Yeah, you're off guard and immobilized. If you attempt a manipulation action while grabbed, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check, or you lose the action.
Okay, so I was reading something at the time. So what do I need to roll?
No, this is just if you're going to do a manipulate thing. You can always attack him to try to get yourself out of it. That's making, like, an escape.
You can also attempt an acrobatics or athletics check instead of using your attack modifier if you choose.
Yes.
How big is he? He's a large creature, right?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
and
let me make sure I give you the right
and I believe
size.
I'm just a medium. So
You are. You're just medium. Yeah, he's large. Yeah.
he is large. Okay, so he's one size bigger than me, yeah?
Yes.
Can I... So I have this thing called Titan Wrestler, but no, I think... No,
You can't do it because
grappling.
he's currently got you. You got to escape from him,
Yeah,
and
I
then
have
you
to
can
be
do it.
grappling.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so...
So
what
if
do I
you
need to
want to
do
get
escape?
out, you do the escape action. What the escape
Mhm.
action is what Ryan was saying, which is you use an unarmed attack modifier, like attempt to check with your unarmed attack modifier, or you can use your athletics or acrobatics.
I am gonna do athletics.
Okay, and then you do it against the DC of the effect. This is usually the athletics DC of a creature. So his athletics DC. Let me find that. Go ahead and roll whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna find it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my point already for that.
Yeah, you guys all get fate points, so feel free. You can use yours. Oh,
That's
Wow.
not much better.
Who's better?
It is not much.
It is better, but yeah, not.
So you is that the final one?
Yeah, that's unless I can use another action to do it.
Well, I
You
just
just
mean
keep going.
you're not going to use another fate point or anything like that. That is what it is.
No, I only
Okay.
have the one.
So that'll fail.
Yep.
And so you're trying to wrestle out. You can't. That's one action to do that. You
Yeah,
can
okay, so I can
attempt
go
it
again,
again,
then.
but you get the multi-attack penalty because to do this is an attack action.
Not if he uses the athletics or
No, it is.
acrobatics.
If you look at the escape action that he posted in chat, up at the top it has the attack tag. That's what matters. So that's the
Oh, yeah, okay.
multi-attack penalty.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I lied. I see it now.
Yeah.
I see it in the
Okay, so this is.
archives.
This
As
is
this.
how do I change this?
So if you're doing it, just do it, and then give yourself an extra modifier of -5.
Do I type that in modifier or like the +1 side?
In your well, modifier, you just put multi-attack penalty like MAP, and then you just put in the number side you put -5. I can also request the roll from you if
Don't
you
know
want me
what
to.
It's not fucking doing that, so I don't know what you mean.
Here, I can again. I told you I can request a roll from you. Okay, there's killer, and then I need you to do acrobatics check.
Athletics.
Sorry, you're right. Athletics.
Wait,
check.
is your attack better than your? Because here it doesn't say unarmed attack modifier. It just says instead of using your attack modifier, just
Yeah, it's
straight
your,
up.
it's your.
They're the same.
Yeah, they
Are
they
they
should
the
be the
same?
exact
Oh.
same. Yeah.
Oh, I guess yeah, because this this game doesn't differentiate really between
My main attribute is strength too. So
right. So it's the I 5e messes me up every now and then playing
You're
this,
fine,
'cause
I get
I'm
it.
used to
it's a lot.
I'm used to there
Alright,
being
so
like
in there you
bonuses
see
and
the
stuff.
modifier. Right at the bottom, there's a modifier thing. It says modifier with +1. It says circumstance, item, whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
in modifier, you just put MAP, and then in the number where it says +1, you just put -5. And then just click add next to it, and that'll add it up there.
Okay. Why you make it?
Oof. Oh, did it show it to you or no?
No, it was blind.
Okay, you rolled a 5, so you got 8
Yeah. Okay.
total. So that's a second failure. So you can try it a third time if you want. You can also just stab him while you're doing this, but you still taking a multi-attack penalty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna keep trying to escape at this point. Fuck. So what is it? -10 now?
Yeah, it'd be -10. Oh my gosh.
Hell, man. What the hell?
It hates you, dude.
Well, here we go.
So that's a critical failure. Okay, that doesn't affect you. You're fine. That just means you can't do it till your next turn.
It doesn't matter. That's my whole turn anyway.
That's why I said it doesn't really matter. Katamaro, you're up. And then Valorous, you're on next.
Mhm.
Okay, I am.
You're 50 feet from him.
Oh yeah. No, that's fine. All right, we're gonna do. I'm gonna spend all 3 of my actions to do Thunder Sphere.
Make sure you target him with T.
Yep, he's targeted.
Nice. Oh, Horizon Thunder Sphere! We saw Toman use this before.
Dude.
This was the fucking boss killer before.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
So this is a level 1 spell. Are you using it at level 1 or are you heightening it?
No, using as level
Okay.
1.
Misses. Do you want to use a fate point?
Oh, I do have a fate point. Something needs to be done to this guy. Yeah, let's. Ooh, I gave myself 1. Didn't mean to do that. Let's remove 1. All right, let's try this one more time, shall we?
Oh, there you go. So, critical hit deck.
It does.
So hold on. With
Okay.
it's just a spell, so it's a different one. What the fuck? Why is it being? Bomber spell slowed 2. The target is slowed 2 for 1 round.
Does it still do what?
Yes, it
this
does what it does, but you get
spells-
the
okay.
additional because we're using the critical hit deck. You get the additional one that's this.
Okay.
So that's just an additional because you got a crit.
Okay. All right. So he is dazzled for a round.
Okay, where is that? So I can make sure to give that to him. Okay, dazzled. Boom, for a round. There we go.
And if I click
Oh,
the image,
okay.
And then 3. The spell has a range of 60 feet and deals half damage on a failure, but not a critical failure. Wait, does he make a? No, defense is AC. Okay. Yeah.
it's AC.
As the electricity lashes out and jolts the target. Okay, so you could have still done half damage by missing, but now you get just do regular damage. It doesn't do. It's not like you don't get double damage on this one. Oh no, it does. It does say critical success. Target takes double
Yeah,
damage.
it takes double
Yes.
damage.
So
yeah.
there you go. So just roll the damage normally, and I'll double it because there's a number to double.
Yeah, I didn't. I was sitting here trying to mess with the whole thing because I couldn't see.
Yeah, there's a thing where I can tell him to take double.
Oh, there you go. Now I can double it. It's not great, but I can do double.
No, you just
well,
took
it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I do it. You're fine. So he takes double. There you go.
Well, what is the point?
Huh?
I don't know. I think it's just a DM tool, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's just, yeah, it's weird. It gives me the option to double damage, but that hurts me instead of damaging the target.
That's
after
because
I
when
put
it can
the
pop up for
spell on.
enemies that are targeting y'all, so you guys could have the enemies do double damage to you.
Oh, so that's really what
Yeah.
it's there for.
Vital
I see.
damage
Like,
selected.
I think it's genuinely just a GM tool, like Mac was saying. I think it's mostly
Right.
just used as a GM tool.
Got it.
Alright, so that's it for y'all. Valrus, you're up.
Um.
And then if you're gonna move, let me know, because I gotta move the light around you.
Did it take the slowdown effect
Yes.
from that crit? Okay, I just...
It is currently slowed to and dazzled.
Does it get off, like off-put or something?
Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, dazzled is it can only use precise cinch. All creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me just go with my icicle. That'll be a second level. Very good. Take.
Make sure you target him.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, there you guys go.
That
Yeah.
got so close to. it literally
Roll
flopped
that.
over to
Roll
19.
Look, it's my turn for shit rolls today. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hits this deals.
Should deal
damage.
3d6, because you upcast it, you said?
It'll be 4d6.
Why is it 4?
Because it's 2d6 piercing, 1d6 cold, plus.
Oh, I
an
see
additional
that now.
1d6
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cold. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It says you heightened it by 1d6 and d4.
Yeah.
That's only if it takes
Vitality damage is
vitality.
only if it's undead.
Undead, right?
It is not.
Yeah.
It is a living, breathing creature that you guys are about to murder. Oh, that's not bad damage.
He did damage.
He's now bloodied. There you go.
Better. Better.
I'll probably just stay here, right? I don't need them.
Oh, is that it for you?
I'll move like to the side here. I don't know. To there. We...
Move the light with
Yeah,
you.
gotcha.
Okay, cool. Bruce's turn. What is Bruce?
Bruce.
He's still holding on to me, so I don't know if
Yeah.
that matters.
The dazzled might, because it's all creatures are concealed.
Unless
I don't
he
know if
can
it be
use.
concealed inside of his mouth.
Unless he has a
Unless he has
precise.
Precise
which he has
sense,
precise
yeah.
tremor sense. So
Yeah,
he
that's
can
it.
use tremor sense, which is a little bit different.
Oh no! If your vision is your only precise sense, all creatures
Yeah.
and objects are concealed.
So
I
he's
see.
so dazzle doesn't affect him at all.
Can I do the Dune sandworm walk? Will that work?
Oh, he loses 2 of his actions.
Oh, he loses 2 he can only do 1 action. Slowed's nuts.
Oh, that's
So-
what
very
slowed
bad.
does?
Yeah,
Oh.
slowed is
So
very
then
bad.
all he's gonna do is just bite fucking killer.
No.
That's
Does he let me go with that then?
that's all he can do. Well, you're not grabbed anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still the status effects are still there.
Is it end or start of
Wait.
his turn?
No, does it end on his turn? Hold on, let me go back and look.
Yeah, it said
There was
yeah.
so much shit that we did, so let me look. The monster can insert grab and choose creature. Grapple.
Until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, I think it's till the end of his turn.
Okay, alright.
So I think you're still grabbed. I think he can grapple you. He can attack you and basically do a grapple free again on you. And
Okay.
re-grapple you. Which
With
is...
one action though?
Oh, fuck. He just critical hit. Jeez. Oh, no. Why'd I set that as a fucking initiative? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's because I didn't target. Well, I do have him targeted. Yeah, it is targeted. What the fuck?
How's that blood check?
I don't know why that's not rolling damage. Okay.
I thought that was an attack.
Roll damage.
It should have.
Oh, that's an athletics check. That's why. Why is it doing athletics check?
Because it's a grapple.
That's not what he's.
Yeah,
That's
it
not what I'm trying to
classified the
do,
attack
though. I'm
as a
trying to have
grapple.
him attack.
Yeah, it just
Here,
it
hold on.
classified it as a.
Okay, there's the attack.
That's an attack. Yeah.
There we
No
go.
way you got another fucking 20 with that.
No. I'm
No,
still
he
gonna
didn't
use the
20.
same first roll.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Yeah,
critical
that's
because
just a
it's
critical
10
hit
above
because
your
it's
AC.
10 above your AC.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's still 19. Fuck.
Okay, critical hit deck because he did crit you. And then his damage is piercing, so you're knocked prone. And
I love
then-
just being a fucking chew toy. This is amazing.
Hey, you're adequate reach.
You know, I don't know what to.
And then the
Bruce,
damage earlier
Shit, apparently. My
was
3 turns were
13
fucking useless.
damage.
Hey, you took aggro. That's an important job.
And that's it for him. That's all he can do. So he ends his turn. I'm gonna remove the slowed and remove the dazzle because those only work for 1 turn. Alright, Killer, you're up. He's gashing into you, just biting into you.
I'm still grabbed, immobilized, and off guard.
Yes, you should be. Oh,
He's still grabbed?
sorry,
should
he
be
didn't.
grabbed,
He
right?
didn't do the re-grapple check, so we got to redo that then. That's what I forgot. So he gets a free grapple action as part of his attack. That's part of it. So he would do that again. So now I need to do the grapple against your fortitude.
19.
Okay,
It's his
Yeah,
athletics
19.
versus the fortitude.
And I think that's going to fail. Yeah, so he failed. So you should not be grabbed anymore. So you're no longer grabbed, but you're still going to be prone.
Yeah,
because
I
that's
spent
part
an
of
action
it.
to do that, though.
So you spend an action, you'll unprone. That's the beginning of your turn. Now you have 2 actions left, and you're up and you're good. Well, you're not necessarily good. You're wounded, but
No, I'm good.
I don't know. You the
Death's
thing
door,
on your
that's
name
what-
says "on death's door."
Yeah, he likes it like that.
His best friend.
You know, this is true.
You know, we're just gonna go
This shark
for
moves
you know,
too
we're
quick.
gonna return the fucking favors. What we're
There's
gonna do.
Back!
Yeah, I'm gonna return the
dare
fucking
you
favors,
grab
baby.
me?
The most Florida man thing. I'm gonna wrestle the
Yeah.
gator. I'm gonna wrestle the sand
Okay,
gator.
so I need an athletics check.
Yes, against his fortitude DC.
Okay,
So that's gonna be a failure.
of course it is. This doesn't give me any bonuses
yeah.
to the... No, it does not. It just lets me do stuff.
It's just barely a failure. Though. It's not horrible.
It's horrible because it's not doing shit, but...
Well, yeah. And then you got 1 more action.
Yeah, I'm just adding the circumstance now.
Jeez.
Okay. There you go.
So you critically fail, so he can make a grab
Yeah,
attack.
just do it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he can make you fall prone. He'll probably just do that. That'll be easy. So
No, just attack me. He wants to fucking attack me.
No,
Attack
because
me.
it's
Don't
not a
give me that
bite.
pity.
It would
Don't
just
give me
be
a fucking
grab.
pity. Attack
I'm
me.
not giving you
Attack me,
pity.
damn it.
I don't want to roll
Attack
a bunch
me.
of fucking rolls again. I'm just making you go prone. It'll make you
Okay.
easier for him to grab next time anyway.
Attack.
All right, Katamaru, you're up.
And reflex.
This is the point where Katamaru uses the AoE spell that we talked about and fucking kills Killer.
Absolutely does
Oh.
not.
Is there a way I can like make the screen stop snapping onto other people?
No, that's a trait I gotta turn off.
Okay.
Here, let me look while Ryan's doing all this shit.
Ooh.
Is that just damage to the shark?
Yeah, that's a damage to the shark.
And then you got you hit him. Boom.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. What's my stride? 3
Your
feet.
settings. Carousel combat tracker.
To.
Wait, no. I think it's this.
Mhm.
Forgot how to. Oh, God damn it. Do that. I forgot how to set.
There you go. It should not pan automatically now. Is that it for you, Katamara?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh shit! Thank you. Well, fuck.
There you go. It's not too bad.
I just like having it in the middle of the screen, and when it panned over to him, it like cut off half the map, and I was like, "It's fucking stupid." But
Yeah,
I
it's
digress.
mainly for me. So like when I have a bunch of people and I know exactly who it is, but I can
Makes
just I can just jeez, I just have them highlighted, which is fine, which is what I switched it to. Hey, Velrus, what you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Floating Flame.
fucking
What the fuck is that?
So I create a fire essentially where he is, and he's got to roll a reflex save.
Oh, it's like fucking Flame Spear, just better.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what Flame Spear is, but yeah.
what save does he
the
use?
companion summon
He
thing,
does.
you know?
Oh, basic reflex. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, you
So
summon the ball of flame, or just
what does basic reflex mean? So remember these words.
How's it different?
I remember these words.
They do matter. They do. Basic reflex. As opposed to
Basic saving
complicated
throws.
reflex.
Okay, basic saving throws are success, you take half the listed damage from the effect. Critical
Oh.
success is you take no damage. Failure, you take full damage. And critical failure, you take double damage.
Oh, that's what it means.
That's what I'm saying. When they say basic or flat, flat just means flat is you either pass or fail, and you either take it or you don't. But basic is the way that works. That's why I said
I feel like we could have missed that on
Oh.
some spells.
our
Sure.
entire
Yeah,
first
yes.
campaign, we didn't listen to a
Yeah.
single thing that did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not understand what those fucking meant.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna make reflex, right? Yeah, reflex. Reflex saving throw. I don't think that's gonna be good. That's an 18. What does he need to get? What's
20.
your spell DC?
20. It is a
Okay.
20 DC.
So then he's gonna fail, and a
So?
failure he just takes full damage. So just roll
He
full
takes full
damage.
Damn.
Roll damage. Oh, it lets me place. Hold on. Place 5 foot square.
Yeah, it should let you. It literally lets you
Oh, I
place
can
your
actually
your
place it.
cone
That's
and your stuff
cool.
like on the map. Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything, but it's there.
Well, it's below. It's behind him. That's why.
Yeah.
That's not
Shit.
great damage.
That was shit damage.
We've
Do
been
you know how
doing
sustain
awful
works?
damage.
Is it? I
Yes.
just use the same action points.
So sustain
really
is
haven't done
is like concentrate, but it's an actual like thing. So sustain is an action, and you choose one of your effects that has a sustain duration or lists a special benefit when you sustain it. They have duration. If an ability can be sustained but doesn't list how long, it can be sustained up to 10 minutes. An effect might list an additional benefit. Yeah, so you just spend an action to sustain it. It's like really simple.
Oh, can I do it again this turn then? Can I sustain it on the same turn I cast it?
I don't think that's how it works.
Hang on,
Okay.
I'm looking it up on Nethys real quick. Sustain.
Roll the damage.
I'm
each
reading
time
the
you
sustain spell. It doesn't
sustain.
say anything. It doesn't say you can't, but
Oh, a given creature can take damage from floating flame only once per round. It says that in the spell.
that's
Okay.
what I assume.
I could sustain multiple times though and get multiple creatures in it.
I think because if you sustain it, what does it do? It lets you move
I can
it,
move
right?
it
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Anything it passes through takes damage.
Yeah, so you could sustain it like move it around, yeah.
That's crazy.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. It's Bruce's turn. What the fuck does Bruce want to do? Just joking. He's going to bite Mac. Well, bite Killer.
Gonna kill Killer.
He's gonna come through the meta space and bite specifically Mac. So that's a critical hit. Let's go. So what do we get on that? Because it's piercing.
I just realized all of these are going to be critical hits. This is going to...
Normal damage. Well, so here's the funny thing. You get normal damage, I don't double the damage, but you're now stunned too. Which, stunned is, you can't act, so you can't act for 2 turns. That's horrible.
Right, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Yeah, except
you'll
he's
have fun.
dead anyways, though.
I'll be back.
You already did that on Death's Door.
Yeah, I think he's gonna probably go.
No, he
yeah,
is
that's
dead.
19.
Yes.
Yeah. Boom. Oh. Shark.
Sand Shark is now dead. We did it, guys. We saved him.
fucking
Let's
got
go.
him! Wow!
Alright, Killer's
A
now
miracle.
dying. So he bit Killer. Killer's down. That's his first action. And then he's gonna do 2... he's probably gonna do 2 actions to burrow. No, he has to be hiding. Okay. So then he's gonna use an action to stride into the sand. And disappear. And he's gonna move over there. And then he's gonna spend an action to hide. It's the perception DC. Okay, so I see y'all's perceptions. Alright, so all of you except for Killer, because obviously Killer's down, can see the shark, so I'm gonna put him, but he is under the sand.
Did I come up and go back down, or...?
No, you just went down.
Okay, well then I come back up with 8
Oh,
health.
that's right. Yeah, he has the thing.
That is correct.
He has his... Wow! Dude, that's so... The Phoenix...
Let me
was
put you at
nuts.
8 health.
God,
Oh,
it's-
what'd you get?
That gave you wounded
It's
1.
ferocity.
It's
Yeah.
the magic item he got.
It's
right?
his the
Oh.
tattoo he has. So he has
Yeah.
Mole Ferocity, which is if he goes down, he gets up by at 1 point. But the tattoo that he gives him lets him go up at his ancestry hit points, which is 8. So he gets to come up at 8.
Oh.
So he's
What'd
still
you get?
wounded 1, but you're back up. The sand shark burrowed in and left because it thought it killed you, which I think I'll still run with that because that still makes sense. Like you died, but you got back, like because you're still on the ground, you're still prone, like and you're still stunned. So it probably
There's still
assumes
blood
you're fucking
and,
dead.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
blood and shit everywhere. It's not like
And
it's
then
a...
the sand shark
a
went there.
tragic
The
scene.
only person who can't see it is Killer. So, like, Killer, you don't sense. Oh wait, what's your owl? Oh, your owl sees it, so your owl could just tell you. Your owl
Doesn't he
sees
use
it.
mind vision? Can't he see it anyway?
What?
Yeah,
Isn't it, like,
no,
automatic?
I
He
can't
has
see it
30
anyway. I
mind
don't have
vision.
eyes. But
Oh yeah, no, because he has
Yeah.
the mind thing. You're right. Yeah, he could see it the whole time.
See the whole time.
Oh, okay, Katamari, you're up. Bruce
Okay.
finished.
Yeah.
He's under the sand, so he's gonna have. Oh, let me give him cover, real quick. He's gonna have greater cover because he's literally under the sand. You guys have to like blast through the sand to get to him.
Right.
Which, just so you know what that will do, that gives him a +2 circumstance bonus to AC.
Okay. Well, we're
And
gonna do
to
a
reflex saves and stuff.
Ah, fuck.
I just
Alright,
want you
whatever.
guys to be aware of that.
We're gonna do a basic reflex save.
Okay.
But,
So he rolls.
oh shit! I need to be. Can I manipulate this, man?
Oh!
Oh no!
What?
I hate my life. I'm just trying to.
So
Try
he
and
actually doesn't get a
manipulate the
+2. He gets a +2 for standard cover. For greater cover that he's got, it's a +4. So you can change your spell if you want to, but he gets a +4 just bonus to this roll because he's under the ground. That's up to you though. If you want me to make this roll, I can make the reflex save if you're still gonna do this spell. If you want to do something else, then you can let me know.
My turn would have been right after Bruce's. Shouldn't my
No, your
stun
turn's
only be
before
one?
him.
Oh, it's before it?
Wait.
No.
Oh, no, I see it fucked up the turn order. Here, Ryan, take some time. Figure out what the fuck you want to do. We'll come back to you.
Can you kill that 10-foot lying thing up
Yeah,
on the
I
map
can.
on accident?
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Is that this?
take it away.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyways, because I'm still stunned too, but I should just be stunned 1 now.
I believe because I end your turn, I go there.
I'm still stunned.
Okay, so then I'll just -1. There you go. You're good now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, what do you want to do, Ryan? Alright, so move. That's one action.
We're gonna do a scatter spree. I really would like to know how to move. Cool. Oh.
Oh, that's Colts. That's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So if
that
you
is
want to
my-
move it, by the way, Ryan, up at the top left, you see there's the
Okay.
little person icon, which is your token controls. Below that is the
Yes.
measuring controls. If you click the measuring controls, you should be able to see it on there, and then you should be able to move it around. And then you can, like, press control on it to go, like, in circles around, like, turn it. So that's probably your best bet, is do a 10-foot line like that from you, and then boom, you'll hit Bruce.
Yeah.
And so he has to make a reflex save. So he's gonna make a basic reflex save.
Yes.
He got a 21, so he succeeded. So he's gonna take with a basic save. That is, I believe, half damage is what we just talked about.
Wow.
Yes, you take half the listed damage. So,
Okay.
so he takes
2.
half.
I'm
Okay.
severely injured. Get up.
He's
Go.
been severely injured. Is that it for you, Katamar? Because you
Yeah,
moved
that's it.
and then
That's
2.
my 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Valorous, you're up.
If I move my spell over there, is he like underground that it's not gonna hit him, or would it still hit him?
He is underground, so it would not hit him.
Okay, so it won't hit him if I move it over there. How's Katamar hitting? Oh, it's a earth.
Yeah, it's like an earth
Because
thing.
I specifically
I see.
that's yeah.
So can I want to
Just
sustain...
put the spell in. Oh, okay. I was like, put the spell in chat, and I'll let you know if you can do it or not.
I want to move it 10 feet here, and then I want to prep.
Oh, okay,
For,
then
like,
you're gonna
action
do a
thing?
ready action to sustain it again to when he pops up.
Yes.
You're gonna move it.
And I'll
10
move it over
feet.
him when
Okay.
he pops up. Yeah.
All right, cool. So you're gonna ready a sustain action when he pops up. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, so then it'll go on his turn. He's gonna spend. Oh, here. Ryan, does that thing sustain at all?
No.
Oh,
no.
the ground
Scatter
becomes
spree is a
difficult
1.
terrain. That's why it has to be there. Okay. Let me see. How does his fucking shit work with that?
Oh, it sure does. Duration 1 minute. Yeah.
He's not hiding, so he can't do that. So, I guess he'll just come up and come over here. So he's gonna move 1, and he comes up, so y'all can now see him. Like, you guys could see him the whole time because you could see the sand shifting. And
Right.
then he's just gonna target Katamaru, and he's gonna attack you. Try to grab you.
Prepare for it
Oh,
to
he about to
hurt.
crit, baby. Oh yeah.
Prepare for it to hurt.
Oh, he didn't crit. Woo.
Still dead.
Close.
Take damage.
Well, he was gonna hit. My AC is 16. There was never a question of that. It
He's
just
a
wasn't
crit.
gonna be a crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
20 damage still. Jesus.
Yeah, nutty.
Yeah, he rolls really, like,
He's
really
a
high
rough.
damage. And then he gets to
I mean, he
grab
can-
you. So what is your fortitude saving throw?
It's 10 plus the thing, right?
Yes.
17.
Okay, 17 is what he's gonna beat. So he beat it. So targets aren't grabbed until the end of the next turn, so you are now grabbed by him. And then he's going to...
Oh!
And then now I do my sustain action, right?
Oh, yes. That was one action for him.
I'm not stunned for 2 whole turns. The
So
stun
I'm gonna
takes
go
2
him.
actions away.
No.
But sorry.
No, stun is you can't act. Oh! Then what's
No, it's-
slowed?
It takes away my actions, and if I were to use something with 3 actions, then stun 3 goes down to stun 0. Or like, you know,
What?
something like that, right? Well, no, sorry, because I have 3 actions. If I had stun 4, it would go down to stun 1. I would use all my actions. I'd have 1 action left on my other turn, so I would have just gotten rid of prone.
Okay, so I'll take care of that for you then.
Slowed. I want to go back to slow.
Yeah, then I don't understand the difference
they
between
the same
stunned
thing?
and slow.
They're fucking weird, man. It quite literally said in the first sentence, you can't act, and then described later that I could.
No,
So-
I literally read it and you're entirely right. It's very confusing.
Oh, you know what? Okay, this is the difference between stun immediately takes your actions away. Slowed is on your next turn, you lose those actions. So because he did all 3 of his actions, he was slowed 2. He could only do 1 because 2 is being taken away from when he gets to act next. Stunned is right then and there. Whatever the number is, it's immediately taken away from him.
Gotcha.
So that's the difference. That I was confused as shit until then. Got it.
Okay, so Valrus, you moved it onto him. Now he does a what?
So he needs a reflex.
Basic reflex of 20.
Can you put the spell back in chat for me? Just so I have it.
Didn't mean to interrupt there, sorry.
No, you're fine, you're
No,
fine.
you're good.
Combat's
That
confusing.
led me
It's
to
always good to
reading
get this shit done early and figure out all this stuff earlier, so we don't have to
Especially
worry
to know
about
how
later.
it works and stuff, because I had no idea.
Basic reflex. He's gonna roll it. Okay, so he
Damn.
critically success, so he
Critical
takes nothing.
Damn.
So I think
Yeah, with basic he just takes no damage.
Yeah.
Then he has one more action left, and he is going to bite. And this time he gets triple multi-attack penalty against him. That's still gonna hit Kanemaru. Oh fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Bye. Oh yeah.
Let's get it. Oh,
It
nope.
killed
wrong
itself.
guy.
Let's go.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
There you go.
It bit its lip!
Alright, Kanemaru went down.
Yep.
God damn it.
Killer, you're up.
Yay.
Why did it jump Kanemaru all the way up and... Okay, I gotta look this up because it keeps doing this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me look at the dying condition. You're unconscious. Dying loses value.
I wish it gave me like a status effect.
It does.
Oh, it does. Okay, here we go. You are bleeding out or otherwise in death's door. When you have this, you are unconscious. Dying always includes value.
Yeah, so why does it put you first in the order?
Get better words. If you take damage while dying. If you lose dying condition, check your status.
Doesn't say anything about changing your fucking... your orders, so I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna put you back where you should be. Alright, go ahead, Killer.
Yep, I'm doing the Thunderous Strike for 1 action, which is a 15-foot cone.
Okay, and then he just has to make basic fortitude save.
Yep, which is a DC of 18.
Yep. I think he's gonna pass. Yeah, he succeeds, but he still takes half damage.
As that do.
He'll still take half damage because it's basic. It's a basic save.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he takes the Sonic still. Yeah, okay, I guess he still takes the Sonic. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
takes
okay, so it's just that I'm rolling. That's all I roll for damage. Is just fucking
shit.
Sonic. I thought there was
How?
a dice involved in that.
What? No, it says, hold on.
Make a melee
Bring your
strike
weapon.
with your two-handed weapon. Each
I
Yeah,
think you still get
you
melee
still
damage, right?
melee
Yeah, no,
strike
I'm
him.
hitting the.
You still get to
Oh.
melee
Should I
strike
just-
him too.
Do I just hit
Yeah.
normally too then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So you
part
do a
of
normal
that.
hit, and then
Yeah,
it's 2 sonic damage.
yeah.
Flat.
So
3.
yeah, it's 3 because
On the spell it says. Oh, it's
It-
heightened. I see.
Yeah.
Got
Heightened
it. Got it. Got it.
automatically.
So he's gonna
Right.
take that damage, which he takes.
Okay, so then I just roll a normal strike, like as. Do I roll
Yes.
the hit or just?
Yeah, roll
like,
to
damage?
hit. Roll to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Dude, you're just rolling so bad today. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
16
Okay.
versus his. Yeah. Okay. Don't critically fail, so you're good. So that's just one action though,
Yep.
and that does not count as a attack action, by the way.
It does not.
Does not. It does not.
Because it doesn't have the attack.
It doesn't have the
tag. I
attack
see
tag.
it. Yeah. That's very good.
Yes, that's crazy good.
Okay, well then I will just hit again.
I'm gonna remove your Sonic. Thingy. Oh my gosh. Brother, you
Oh
are
my
having
God.
a
What is
moment.
this?
Like,
Colt,
I-
you want to give him your final fate point so you can reroll that? Or...
You can have it if you want.
Like, you don't fucking have to. I'll just fucking take it with goddamn dignity, cause holy shit.
it would be bad grip. You get a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls with this weapon until the end of your next turn. Honestly,
That means he's getting
Honestly-
-2 for this whole turn and next whole turn.
Well, now I'm just not doing anything.
So
Now I can just actually be a fucking like.
put that on the Retributor Axe. That's
I always forget to
awful.
get my-
Jeez.
my fate point back.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it for you, right?
There you go. Yep.
Alright, Katamaru, you're up. So
Death saves?
you have
I
to do a death save. Yep. Yep.
What is that? Is that a what?
Let me
I don't remember what it is.
check. So
Die on clue's value. I'm trying to increase it. You must attempt
Recovery
a
check, so-
Recovery check.
yeah. So it's a flat check with a DC equal to 10 plus your current dying value. So you're currently dying once, it's 11. So just roll 1d20, and you need to beat an 11.
His dying increases if he failed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dying too.
So with a 6, you hold on. With an 11, you're close to critically failing. By the way, you were
You'd
very
have to be
Wait, what?
-10.
Oh no,
How
no,
would
it's
I be
-10.
close to?
I was fucking thinking
Yeah.
half. So your dying value increases by 1. So
Yeah, it's 2.
If
okay, you already have
you need a
those.
fate point, you can use one, but I don't. You might be fine at dying too. I don't know what the limit is.
The limit is
It's
4. 4 is
4?
death.
Okay.
You might just want to use it for that. That seems a little more important.
Well, the shark's probably gonna die this turn.
Yeah, then you
Maybe.
guys
Who
should be
fucking
fine.
knows?
I hope so, dude.
Like, I would use it on his next one anyway, because if he critically fails his next one,
Yeah,
then he's just
3
dead.
to 4 is much worse than
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Alright,
I increased it on myself, so.
over to Velrus, you're up. Don't forget,
Okay.
Velrus, you have the heal spell as well.
I do. So I'm gonna sustain, and if this doesn't kill him, I'm gonna do something.
Okay, so you sustain it, and I assume you're just gonna like move it just a smidge or whatever.
Yeah, I'll move like to the left, closer to. Let's move it like there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
He makes a reflex save.
Can you put the spell
I
back
can-
in chat again?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Here you go.
Oh wait, hold on. That is not correct. He still has his fucking cover, which he shouldn't have.
Oh, we have cover.
So
Then
Wait, it's a.
what I rolled for my criticals would have been fuck.
no, because that wouldn't have mattered. Only your attack would have mattered, which you rolled a 16.
Does he
His
get
AC
cover
is
or DC?
21. He gets it against basic reflex because he's got greater cover.
Oh, okay.
He was talking about when he
under
was
the ground.
stuck under the ground,
Yeah.
so it should be a +4 instead of a +8. That's what he's saying.
Okay, he fucking failed. So
Wait, you might die here.
what is it? Is it basic? Basic. So a failure on basic is just exact damage that it's supposed to.
Yeah, it should be just full damage.
Do I get sorcerer potency on this?
Ooh,
No.
I will give you an option here, Velrus. Because you're sustaining it, if you would like to if you'd like to heighten the damage, you can defile the earth. But remember, defiling is rough. It's a thing that you'll get stuck doing, which, because you're standing still and there's nothing to steal from, you're gonna start sapping your own health points if you fail checks. So it is a rough thing to do later, but you could just defile now, and then if you kill him, it doesn't necessarily matter.
Ah, fuck it, we defile. We're gonna defile it. Okay. Fuck this shit. I was gonna do it if this didn't kill him, but fuck it. We'll just
First defilement is
now.
free, so you just get to increase the heighten by 1.
Okay. I think I just get
Well, it is. It doesn't cost him. He doesn't have to roll anything. He can just choose to defile. It's the next ones he has to roll to see if he does, if he has to do it or not.
It's like you went to a fucking convenience store and punched your ticket there.
Yeah, first defilement's free. It's on us. It's on the house.
Yeah.
GM wants you to do it, so it's okay.
The first to 10 wins a prize.
I also have like this sources potency thing I get when I cast spells. I don't know if it applies when I sustain though.
That's probably a
I'm
feature, I'm assuming.
It's
Yeah,
like
because of the magical power innate in your blood, your spells can hurt or cure are stronger than those of other spellcasters. When you cast a spell from your spell slots that either deal damage or restore hit points, you gain a status bonus to that spell's damage or healing equal to the spell's rank. This applies only to the initial damage or healing the spell deals when cast. An individual creature takes this damage, so it doesn't do it now.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Oh my god. Well,
rolled fucking hot there. Jeez. Yeah. He's dead.
So,
you guys, well, Katamaru doesn't watch this because Katamaru's fucking on the ground like,
nope.
But Killer, you watch Velrus as he pulls the sand towards him and starts swirling up his legs, and the sand turns black and begins to burn around him, turning into kind of these like little crystals, these little glass crystals, and then they all fall around him, and he basically glasses the whole area around him into pure glass, and then the fire erupts out of the fire spear, this flame spear, but it goes way hotter, way farther than most of you anticipate. Like, Killer, you can feel the flames, almost like somebody just took a torch and put it right next to your face, and you're like, wow, that's warm, that's hot. And then Katamaru, you're probably like, oh, that burns.
He's
that
having
burns,
a dream right now, dude. Right now, what's happening is he is going back to the vision of everyone in flames around in fire. Like, that's where the fire ties into, but he is...
Can I add to that?
He's fucking dead.
What do you want to?
It probably smells fucking delicious and you're even more disturbed.
Oh, yeah. Probably, yeah. Yeah, because you just cooked it. Yeah, you just fucking cooked the shark.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's special.
I don't know if
killed it and we cooked it.
I don't know if your senses are operating at that level anymore. I don't know if I could smell or hear or like
watching the burning out of the
there's
pipe,
your
like,
XP for killing him. This is a good amount. Yeah. And then
do I roll again? Is this
no.
I'm sure we can help you at that point.
Yeah, I can just heal you. I can cast my heal spell.
And then let me give y'all some more XP.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Better bop that baby up to 2 actions and give me a 1d16 to tell you what.
Definitely, brother. Roll healing.
Or just use all of your action and do a 30-foot emanation really quick.
Oh, I can actually.
Well,
good point. Well, that is. I think it's less healing if I do that.
No, it gains all of that. It doesn't say that it goes less because it disperses. It just says.
There, you guys get that amount of XP for completing the quest.
Hell yeah.
Which was kill the shark. Velrus, make sure you take that. Grab the 120 there.
Very nice.
And then, yeah,
That
the shark's
was
dead.
supposed to be
So you're
2d8. Cool. Yeah, because 2 points.
Just
if you're
apply
healing
it
living
as,
creature, increase the just double it.
just
Okay,
double
cool.
it. It's fine.
So just 30. All right.
I don't give a fuck.
But that doesn't recover stamina too, does it?
No.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Stamina, you could just spend a resolve. Oh, that's fucking what I forgot to tell. What we totally forgot. You could spend a resolve point when you go down and not go down.
It didn't matter for me, but for Ryan.
Yeah. Like when you go down, you can spend a resolve point to get basically.
I thought you could only do it to redo the stam in fights.
You can also no. So you spend a resolve outside of fights to short rest your stamina
to gain
back.
the stam. I see.
But in fights, you can spend a resolve to get yourself back up if you ever reach 0.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And you basically don't reach 0. You're at 1, I believe. I'll double check that real quick.
And then how is he healed me to full health? What is that? I lose dying 2. I gain wounded 2. Is that?
Okay, so he healed you with magical healing. That's
Right.
what the heal spell, correct, Colt?
Right.
Yes.
So the heal spell, I believe, fixes. No, the heal spell just gives you health. So
the wounding condition successfully restores hit. The wounding condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you using treat wounds, or if you are restored to full health by hit points for any means within the next. Wait, what the fuck? Or if you are restored to full health, full hit points. Yeah, no, so you should be good. We both should be good.
So you're no longer grabbed. You're no longer unconscious.
Okay, so I'm losing the dying. He literally brings me up to full HP.
You should be at wounded 2 because you had dying 2. You're no longer unconscious. You're no longer prone, but you're wounded 2. Because he brings you up to full HP, that will reduce one of your woundeds, and then you can just do a medical check on yourself to fix the other one.
Right. Is anybody else wounded before I do this? Okay.
I'm untouched.
I know you're untouched.
Mm-hmm.
There's more for killer.
Maidenless bitch.
I'm good. He healed me.
I got no bitches.
I just need my stamina.
Oh, that's right. He healed you, so you're set. Okay, so archives and Nethys. Why can't I have this?
So yeah, you're just gonna use
Tree
Killer's
wounds.
healing plaster with the tree.
No,
wound.
I have healing.
No,
plaster
but
now.
oh, you do? Okay, cool.
Yes, I have it myself because it was.
I am prepared to use spell tonight then.
Yeah.
Are you?
I figured.
Oh yeah, you're a prepared caster. So yeah, when you go to sleep, when we have a long rest, which I assume y'all will probably rest here.
Yeah.
Then you could just swap that out. So feel free to swap that out now. As we'll be in combat.
Oh my fucking god!
Ooh, yikes! That's gonna be a failure, buddy. That seems like you did a little
But it's
fucky wucky.
not a critical.
No, it's not a critical.
So I take.
I don't think you take anything. You should just it should just be nothing.
Happens.
Yeah, nothing happens. Yeah. And then you're immune for the next hour, so you can roll it again because you guys will be here for a little bit because Killer wants to prepare the shark. I remember you guys. That was a big thing for you. You roll it again because you guys will be there for a few hours, throughout the night.
Keep rolling.
And then y'all are gonna sleep during the day.
Either I succeed or get a crit failure.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's gonna be the failure.
Okay, can we, for the love of for the love of God?
I'll be nice. Yeah,
take
you could
the
just
time
fix it. You could
just say that I spent 3 fucking hours doing this. Okay, all right.
Yes, because you're not in any dire situation.
It's not in combat. There's no just God.
So that is a moment where you can always ask me. Good for future
Can
notice.
I take a 20?
You can always be like, can I just take a natural 20 and just take the time to do it right? Because you guys are not stressed for time. Killer's literally cutting this thing and which again I'm not gonna let you like, or no, I'm not gonna make you roll, Killer. You know how the anatomy of things work. You know how to cut a nice, good cut from it. Now, the beast is pretty cooked already. From the fire
You're
that
welcome.
Velrus did. So like
You're welcome.
you kind of even cut it and you're like, oh, it's a little like tougher than I thought, like the raw, or not tougher, it's a little like easier to cut than the raw meat would be. And you're like, oh, it's kind of my sword is cutting through like fucking butter. And then like you kind of take a bite of it, you're like smell it, and then you take a bite of it and you're like, holy shit, this is fucking cooked. And it's pure, like full cooked. You guys can eat it. I don't know. I'll probably give y'all.
Yep.
I'm gonna give
Same
Killer
just the
specifically.
Ross.
Is shark meat even a thing?
No,
it's not.
Guys, has anyone ever died before? Man, the visions I saw, did you see anything when you went down, big guy? Because bro, it was wild.
I only wanted to kill the shark more.
Ooh, you know what, Killer? Go ahead and roll me a survival check, and we'll see. Okay. That'll determine how much shark meat you get.
Shark meat.
Maybe I should roll because I have the survival skills among the group.
It's Killer cut.
Mine's trained.
Okay.
I have a survival training.
Okay. I tried, guys.
I tried.
If you want to get help from Velrus, you can do that. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, go ahead, Velrus. You're gonna roll a help check.
Do I just roll survival?
So, help check's a thing, so hold on.
While you guys are doing that, Katamaru is just ranting about, like, death and, like, the visions and, like, the sand was on fire. Like, he's just in the background ranting.
You're not dead, buddy.
I still feel it, man! I still feel the cold grip!
What is the
Jesus, is my heart pumping? Am I dead right now? Is this Velroz, tell me right now if this is reality or not.
Oh, it's aid! That's what it's called. Jeez. Okay,
Did you...
You use the reaction...
You should cast another hair spell.
I don't think there are heal spells that can fix the mind.
Yeah, so just go ahead and roll a survival check.
Okay.
Velrus. And the DC is usually 15, which is just what I'm going to give you. That's a normal. Fine. There you go. So, with a 15, you're 5 above, so you just succeed. So you get a +1 to Killer. So that means Killer's is a 14. Like, you hack and slash Killer, and you get a good amount. Like, it's still a good amount. Go ahead and roll me a d4. Alright, you get two rations out of it, of shark meat. So that's 14 different meals of shark meat, essentially.
Jesus, okay.
So it's a good amount. Like, he's a big boy. It's not, even though you kind of fuck it up in some places, and you're like, I don't know if we want to eat that. That's really burned, because, like, that section was near the flame and everything. So you, like, cut a lot of stuff off. You still get, like, 14 good meals out of it. That's, like, ration shark meat. It's right under the rations on your sheet, and it's just called shark meat.
Cool.
There's 2 of them, and there's 7 pop a piece.
Cool.
Ooh, God.
File to kill an enemy.
Alright, so to clarify defilement, you guys are going to go to sleep, so it won't really matter this time, but Velrus, I do want you to understand how it works next time.
Yeah.
So, when you use defilement until you rest, you're going to have defiled, level 1 on you. And what that basically means is you roll a flat check every time you want to cast a spell that you add the defilement to, so that's just a flat dice, and so it would be 10 plus 1, so it'd be 11 would be the check you'd make normally. So you'd make a flat check. If you pass it, then you can basically cut off your defilement, your will is strong, you're all good. Actually, I might change that from a flat check to a will check. Will might be better.
Hang on, I was laughing at the world's greatest
make it
meme I've ever
DCI.
seen. I don't. So, defile the first time, it's free.
Yeah, so defile the
second
first time you can do it.
it's-
The second time, it's not even the second time
It's-
you choose it. The next time you cast a spell, you have to make a flat check. I don't think I'm gonna make
Right.
it will. We'll test out this way. Make a flat check plus, which is a DC of 10 plus whatever your defilement level is, which is level 1, and
Okay.
everything, because
Right.
Velra's only defiled one level up.
Yes.
You can defile higher, but it'll make it harder for you to stop later. That's the idea. And so his check would be a
Okay.
DC of 11. He rolls the check. If he passes, he can choose to defile or not. And if he fails, he has to defile the next one. And basically, it's this idea that you're stuck continuously doing it because it's a power thing. That you're like, I did it once, felt good, so I'm going to do it again. So I'm forced to do it again. And then you keep doing it, and you just basically
Right,
fall down
okay.
this rabbit hole.
Okay. Cool. All right,
So
just
that
making sure.
effect, did we lose it on long rest?
You
Is that
get
what you're saying?
-1 per long rest point in defilement. So you only have one,
so,
so you're
resets
fine. Yeah,
after.
it won't reset. You just lose 1 point.
You lose 1.
So
if
if you get up to
did,
like
a fifth
15
level,
points,
yeah.
because you're just defiling like crazy, you'll just go down to 14 at the end of the night.
Okay.
We could switch that. If you're defiling like crazy, we could maybe half it so it's not as horrible every long rest. Like, we'll play with it. But y'all don't do a lot of combat because you guys avoid it for the most part. So I don't know how much you guys will do it. So like I said, it's a whole homebrew thing. We'll change it and mess with it.
I almost feel like it might need to go like the other way, like once a month or something. But like we'll definitely play with it. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, so y'all set up your little camp here. The sun does come up eventually. And I'll get us on a new scene. Do this one.
Can I take the rest? Or we
Yeah.
use that?
You're all good.
What I did.
Yeah, you guys all like rest. Like the sun comes up over the dunes, and you guys kind of find a little spot in there to like place your tent away from all the sandstorms and everything, away from the elements. You guys fall asleep. You guys are all good because you've killed the predator in this area. You're pretty confident nothing's gonna attack you guys because this was its like home turf. This seems to be
his fucking domain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you guys sleep through the night or sleep through the day technically, and nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. You guys wake up the next day and you guys can easily trek backwards. You guys don't need a survival check to get back to the mountains.
I want to check the spot we're in because the guy said any loot we find is ours, and that's part of the payment. So I do Katamar absolutely. Once the healing is done and the resting is done,
I think
the
y'all
first
already
thing he's
got all
gonna
the
do.
loot.
Did we?
We did loot a bit. I don't know how much we really got.
Let me look at what
we
I
cut
have.
the shark
'cause-
up. I don't think we
I got it.
looted.
No,
a
you guys
single
looted
thing.
beforehand.
I
We
got a
last
did
session.
loot
walking
before.
cauldron.
Okay.
I have
Yeah, that's
fucking-
right. Okay, I
We
lied.
had-
Yes, you have a walking
Never mind.
cauldron. We have
Yep.
a dawn light.
I have glasses of
Fanged
sociability.
rune. Somebody has the fanged rune.
Actually, you should
Remember
take
that.
those, Katamaru.
Yeah, the glasses of sociability are a thing you guys have.
Can I put those in the party?
I have the fanged rune.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I got
here,
the dawn light.
Does somebody have a
I'm-
breastplate and a storm hammer?
I do not have a breastplate.
I think there was like 2 items we didn't get.
Then that was the 2 items you guys didn't get. So let me give you guys
The
those.
storm hammer.
Yeah.
I want to cry, dude.
I'm
I want to
gonna-
fucking
I'm
cry.
I'm gonna put this in your guys' group funds so y'all can put it whoever
Yeah.
you want. And yeah, so in the evening, which is when you guys wake up, because you guys
hate
have
my
been
life.
sleeping during the day and walking during that, you do find a. Let me get. So a
You didn't
storm
take the
hammer.
glasses.
So the storm hammer.
I sure did.
Okay, good.
Where,
Good.
the fuck is it?
I was gonna tell you to take them, and they just disappeared. And I was like, I
The
didn't.
storm hammer
try.
is a hammer that crackles and sparks with electrical arcs. It's a +1 magic warhammer, and the head thumbs with distant thunder. Any hit the hammer deals also deals 1 electricity damage, and you can use a specific action while holding the hammer to transform the sparks into lightning bolts. That's an action called Electrify, and you have to concentrate on it. And until the end of your turn, the hammer deals 1d6 electricity damage instead of just 1. After you use this action, you can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Damn.
And then
that is a sick two-hander.
The other thing is called the lamellar breastplate.
Oh, wait, is that a two-handed or is that just a one-handed?
I believe it's a one-handed because it's just a hammer.
It just says.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's just a one-handed.
Holy shit.
So the lamellar, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Breastplate.
You got it.
Says slats of lacquered steel or other metal. Oh, I remember what this is supposed to be. This isn't supposed to be this. I went with a different thing that was from. It's basically this, but it's not. So you guys find essentially a kind of chitin armor type. So it's a armor that is multi-layered. Like usually it's steel and metal put together,
Cool.
but this one is specifically bone. So let me edit that from the name. So it would be a.
It's shark bone.
Plate.
That's why it's so strong.
Yeah, we just turned the.
So this is
shark
bone
into
plate,
a-
is essentially what it is. So it's like plate mail, like it's interlaid steel and metal, but instead of metal and steel, because those are rare, this is bone. It's interlaid with bone, and everything. So this is a +4 AC bonus, 1 dex cap modifier, and then it's a -2 check penalty, and only -5 speed. So you can, if you meet the check, you basically can walk normally. So now you guys have a thing of full plate, basically, and half plate, which is the Sun Guard armor. Those are all the things you guys find. That's it. And then obviously, like I said, you guys go to sleep and sleep through the day, and then wake up at night, and y'all can trek back easily if you guys want to. If you want to stay out and go check out stuff, you can. But
No, that was my bad. I'm so sorry. I forgot that we looted before.
no, I'm glad you mentioned it because I would have forgot those two items.
Yeah.
Because y'all got interrupted and the shark attacked before y'all finished looting everything.
Sure, continue.
Oh yeah, so you guys head back. Is there anything else y'all want to do, or you guys just want to go to the blood drop?
I think so.
Yeah.
You gotta get our
I'd like to go hunt
mercenaries
down the
back
shark's family.
Jeez.
They're like orcas. Once they get in the pod, they learn from each other. We are gonna fucking eradicate every single one of them out of this.
Alright, so we'll
We're an
get
invasive
y'all...
species. We gotta kill them all.
We're gonna
You're
show-
welcome, sand merchants. You all can pay us a tax for going on the free sands that we cleared.
Alright,
Great.
so y'all come back. It has
What's it
been...
called?
Y'all took a day there and rested. And then took another day to fight and rest. And then
Been
took a
like
day
3
to come back, so it's been 3 days. Which is... The 3 days is exactly about the time that he said he would give you guys. He said he would give you 4.
He did
on
say
it. After
okay.
4, he said he would assume you're dead. And he'd give out the quest to another group. If they came. But he said he'd give you guys at least 4 days to return. So you guys return on the 3rd day, and everything. Well, technically the third night. So if you guys went to sleep and woke up, but y'all are probably, your sleep schedule's all fucked because you guys have been sleeping during the day and waking up at night.
We all got insomnia now.
Well,
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
he's
walk
just at the
over.
table. He's kind of just like sipping a little drink. Like it's
Yeah.
probably about dinner time when y'all get up here.
Oh,
Everything.
beautiful. I'm gonna walk over and I want to slap a full ration on the table and be like, I would have hoped to bring it back raw, but we cooked it accidentally.
You throw this massive hunk of shark meat on there, on his plate, that was half eaten, like he had half eaten a portion already. And you throw that on there and then say that, and he looks at it, and he looks over at you guys, and he goes, holy shit. You actually fucking did it.
Yeah, that sucked, man.
This is cooked. You said how do you accidentally cook shark meat?
That one.
Singed it a little bit with some flame when we were fighting it.
Wait,
Yeah, that
so
one.
this is not just fucking sand shark meat, but this is also magically cooked sand shark meat.
Well, I
That would be
don't know,
accurate.
Ross.
What?
guess.
And he just goes for it, and he pops a piece in his mouth, and he's just like,
Tears.
Might be
he's
cold.
legitimately like, holy fucking shit! Like he,
It's
Yeah.
a day old. You may want to like reheat it.
Nah, remember, big guy, we jerkied it out. It'll be fine.
you know
of
what
it.
they say.
Use time
Revenge is a
preservation back
dish
to God.
best served cold. This is
Ah,
good.
okay.
Oh,
is
if only
fucking
Bruce
good.
could hear you, man.
Fuck him. He doesn't deserve a name anymore.
Dude, you're so right, buddy. You're so fucking right. I hate Bruce. I mean, the land
Did he
shark.
give you guys a little
Yeah, man.
tussling?
He hurt.
Well, it's pretty easy for me.
He hurt me very
Fast
bad.
fire.
He was about to. There was about the part where he goes, "Yeah, man, he fucking killed me," but then he was like, "Maybe I shouldn't shout that out."
Maybe you
Blood
go
Drop."
like
So
you're about to be like
vulnerable.
he fucking and then then Velrus jumps in and goes, fucking easy, it was easy, and that probably stops
Yeah.
you to look at him to be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, it's literally the meme of like the Incredibles where he's like, insurance is insurance or whatever. He's like, no, yeah, man, he literally, and then there's Velral's like heads pops into the middle of that, and he's like, anyway, so we did it like pretty
Anyways,
well.
it was like stupid. You go like in and out. 10-minute adventure.
I just loved the quiet. He hurt me.
He was literally, I was about to be like, he killed, but then like all the engines in Katamura's mind was like, oh, bro, if I say that, and then like I say I was healed, now this becomes like, now it's gonna be a fucking deal. So he was smart enough. Finally, this is a character moment where he's like, yeah, man, he did.
He hurt me.
He hurt me real bad, man. Like he fucking he wasn't about to be like, he murdered me. I watched his fucking teeth gnash me in half.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's.
I don't know why that was-
Move
it
the
was just-
merchant into friendly NPCs.
That was Katamura. So we just kind of.
No.
Yeah, it was easy.
Fairly inconvenience.
Hold on, let me link.
That wasn't too bad. Took a thrashing or two, but in the end, the mercenaries of the blood shop win. God, I need a beer. I need an ale so bad.
So
Go to the
he'll kind
counter,
of
man.
stand up and he'll go up to you, Killer, because you're the closest, and he'll put his hand out to shake your hand,
Okay.
and he'll go, "Good job. The name's Stuff."
Name is stuff.
God,
Yes.
you've got so much stuff to sell.
So I want you to
I'm
know,
sorry.
I was making this guy. He's a mole, and I was like, am I gonna
Oh,
just
that's
name the
right,
moles
that's
normal?
right.
And then I was like, well,
Oh,
Mac made
Like
Killer,
started it. Yeah.
and I was like, you know what? Maybe the moles just all do that, because that's a funny little thing. So I was like, he has stuff, so his name is Stuff.
That's
Fair enough.
So you
That's
decided,
so
just so you know, Mac,
inhuman.
you decided that all moles' names will be very literal now.
You
You've
are
decided that
pioneering.
all of them are drafts. From
the
fucking-
fate of moles to be
Listen,
just
listen.
dehumanized.
The whole thing is, it's not a name, it's a title. He's never had a name, so his name is Killer.
Yeah, but everyone just takes it as your name. So now
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the problem that you've set
Al-
forth.
almost
This is you have
inside,
set
so.
forth.
No, but that's what I'm saying though, is because all malls are like for different people. It's like people give them their name for their purpose. So like if
Oh,
you know what I mean,
No,
it's
I,
like a
I
pet
see what you're
thing.
saying. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah,
I could see his masters calling him stuff.
I can too.
also
Don't
see
get me
that.
wrong, but I'm just saying it's more of like a.
Well,
I
you
don't
don't
think
know
it
his
should be everybody.
You don't necessarily know his backstory, but he named himself that. Is what I'll
Okay,
say.
see that's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Killer. Whoa.
Whoa!
You named
You're
him
not this
stuff.
To be
Draws
fair,
his ex. You all died today. No. I named myself. Oh, okay. All right. Put
to
tax
be
back.
fair,
No, we're
Killer
good.
named himself Killer. Killer had a moment
I-
where he could have chosen a different name.
I did not name myself.
No, but what I'm saying is, you had a moment where Ulf said to you, pick a name for yourself, and you went, I'll be Killer, that's fine.
Yeah, because I don't know what names are.
Yeah, but
I've never been, like, given a fucking name.
Not making a choice is still a
Except
choice.
big guy.
Yeah, except big guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a title.
Big guy, blind man.
It's more of a nickname. It's way less of a title.
Is it a nickname?
It's okay, we're gonna wait for the moment when
I would say
he,
it's a nickname.
Oh wait, no.
Big Guy's
I know
title.
your
That's
name.
characteristic.
No, name yourself off of the horrific moment that you did where you literally made the guy reverse shit himself because you took the shit and brought it through his guts. So your name is Guts. I'm sorry. That was a big lead up.
You could also be shit 2.0.
Too stupid.
I was waiting for that. That's what I was waiting
That's
for.
what I thought.
No,
Yeah.
I was doing a big lead up to a stupid joke. That was the whole point. Okay. Let me get back in character. Yeah, so he'll like put his hand out, he shakes your hand and he goes, "Name stuff. I know it's a little eccentric, but it's what I call myself. You three have made a friend, an ally. No, a friend. Done me a great deal. Whatever you got from my ship, I don't care. You don't even have to tell me. I just hope you found something of value for your time out there. Now, we talked about a exchange of goods that I could sell for you for a 20% cut.
Ooh. That's misremembering, but that's okay. I have two things to say about that. First off, it's 15 and stuff. You know it now. It was a good slide.
He
I
gives
appreciate
you a
a man who's
wink
trying.
and like puts a finger out and is like,
and he just
smart
and he's like,
fella, smart fella.
I get it. I like it. I like it. Second, you find yourself without a Sanskiff currently, correct?
That is the next point that I was going to say to you is I can take your goods, but a merchant without a ship is not worth a lot, and me staying here with all your goods at this table will probably draw more attention to commoners and thieves than it would to sellers.
Oh my god. My man, which brings me to my second offer of the day. Since you don't have a skiff, we're about to get one. What say, buddy old pal? You just roll on with us. You do the merchanting for us. We give you the gear. You sell it in the towns. And you just roll with us.
So you're saying you're in possession of a sand skiff, and you will give me passage to the next town to sell your goods and items at a 15% fee that I get to keep.
Maybe
And
10 now.
Oh, that's cruel, big guy. That's
he
cruel.
gives Killer a little bit of a look, like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
What the fuck?
Mole's gotta
Come
stay
on.
together.
Bro on bro,
Yeah.
man. What happened to us?
Dude, not cool. We can't have this gray on gray violence.
Fine, it was a joke.
I don't understand humor yet. What the fuck? Why does everyone hate me?
You didn't program that into me.
They didn't program that. You make yourself sound more like Drax as
A
you
robot,
talk.
yeah. Like, sound like, do you want better? Who is Gamora? It's like, all right, get out of here. Just get him out of here. That's exactly how I imagine Killer, by the way, just dark as fuck. But
Yeah, Mac, you gotta wait
that's
for a
exactly
good
it.
moment way later down the campaign, and then you've got to just pull out randomly and be like, oh wait, Killer, have you been there the whole time? And you can go, I've mastered the art of being invisible. I move so slowly the
being
naked
so
eye can't
still.
see me.
I'm gonna
I
wait
should get
until
the invisibility spell. I should cast it on you while you do that.
Oh,
So you can make it work.
Oh my god.
wait until one of you gets hit and it'll be like, Katamari, look out.
yeah, after you get a bar, look out. That's so good.
Oh yeah, it was like, oh look out.
Almost got you.
Dude, you guys are the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. You got like, you got
Pretty
Star-Lord,
much.
you've got fucking Rocket, you've got like, Drax, and then your bird is like Groot, like baby Groot.
Baby Groot. Yeah.
Oh, And then Swiftfoot's fucking Gamora.
Gamora,
Oh
yeah,
my
she's
god.
oh my god, it is.
We quite literally are just dark
The
guardians of the galaxy.
mercenaries of Aldaeon.
Yeah.
Okay, so stuff shakes your hand. He like sits down. He gives you a glaring look when you say like, "Oh, maybe 10% now," and he goes, "And you guys are really offering this?"
Yeah, man. Yeah, like you said, friends, right? So you just stay in our skiff. We give you passage. You roll around with us. We take the shit that we loot. We give it to you. You sell it, 15%. You make a profit. You don't have to go nowhere, and you just kind of keep as our primary merchant. Everybody wins. Eh?
How about
I got a dirty look. He said 20 a minute ago.
we do 15%, like you said, on all goods, even those that are acquired through ill-gotten gains. But I need the three of you to essentially act as bodyguards, because by selling stolen goods, I usually upcharge, because usually they can come back to bite me in the ass. But if I'm with the three of you and you can hold that, then I can keep the 15% and don't have to increase it.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We literally just did that like 3 days ago. He did killer performance as a bodyguard, did fantastic. You wouldn't even know. That's too easy. Yeah.
It seems like we've got a deal. And he'll walk up over to Katamaru and he'll put his hand out to shake you.
And he violently shakes it and goes, "Welcome to the crew, Stuff. Glad to have you."
This is shit 2.0, by the way. This guy's gonna become shit 2.0. You guys
really bring your stuff to the table.
By the way, this is a NPC that I had no intention of y'all befriending. I had no intention of y'all doing anything with. I literally called him Merchant for the longest time.
Yeah.
I do have his real name in the notes, but I was like, they'll probably just do his quest and move on. I had no idea you guys would be like, let's fucking do an enterprise.
Oh no, dude! As soon as I saw it, Katamaru, he's a street kid. He knows how to pull off it schemes. Like pulling,
No,
maybe
smart.
dumb, but all he knows is schemes. And he was like, oh, a merchant.
But that was just shit.
Shit
Shit was a dumbass NPC that I added that was just supposed to be like stupid and help y'all for a little bit, and you guys just latched on and fucking say Graham latched on and loved him for a while. Then the rest of you guys were like, okay, we like him too.
Graham became important enough for his opinion to kind of everyone else was like, fuck it, whatever.
I thought you were about to say Graham became important enough for his opinion to matter.
No.
I was like, jeez.
I was talking like slowly over time. It was like, if Graham likes him, fuck it, sure, whatever. Like I don't, like no one else really cared enough.
Alright, so with the quest board done, I think we can take a break there because it's almost our break time. And then we can come back with y'all talking to Ulf about next steps.
Sand skiff. We give him the piece of metal. We get our sand skiff. We start fucking rolling.
Okay, so for real. So y'all are back from your quest. You guys made friends with the Mull merchant, which you now know as Stuff. His name is Stuff. Because he has lots of stuff. He's now your ally and friend. He's gonna accompany you guys when you guys get a sand skiff and can head out. He's gonna come with you guys, and then you also have Swiftfoot, who's ready to come with y'all.
Yeah, we know.
I'm already.
We're just gonna swap out Swiftfoot stuff.
Could you imagine? She shows up with all her stuff, and we're like, ooh,
Can
this
we
is a
replace
4-person skiff?
Hey, it'd be funny if you
is
did
more
that,
useful.
because that'd be
Like,
the most Griffith thing you could do, to fucking hate on the one girl. Just saying.
See, the problem is I gave her my word we'd take her, so now we have to leave her.
That is true. He is a sun cleric, and his word
Then
is
Goku
sun
and
law.
Vegeta start to, now there's a standoff while Killer and Swiftfoot are like, how much you would bet they kill each other? Just popcorn in hand? You're like, what? How much?
I didn't say how hard
another
we take her,
great
so.
scene from Berserk.
I'm already
It's
at the bar.
Berserk the campaign, okay? That's what this is.
Don't spoil it.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Everyone, it's not Berserk. I'm not Griffith, I promise. I would never sacrifice my friends for anything.
You know how we make jokes about Cult always wanting to kill all the players? Now it's Ryan's turn.
Buy it all along.
Okay, so yeah, so the Killer, you walk over to the bar.
Greatest
I'm
day to
assuming
be
the other
surprised,
two
oh.
walk over too. So let me get you guys.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Sorry.
They might. Who knows?
I sure am, dude. I've died. I've been revived. Everyone didn't care about my visions or my ranting. Of course, I'm gonna go to the bar.
You were wounded.
I was dead. Dying 2, baby. I walked 2 steps to the light closer than you ever did.
But you know,
The hand of God was right there. It was right there reaching out for me.
the next time Killer gets really drunk, he's just gonna look at you and go, wounded.
Yeah, as the guy who gets bopped and was like, "Oh man, wow, I blacked out. That's so weird." Versus the guy who literally in space and time soaring through, and he's like, "You didn't die," and it's like, "All right, get out of here. Get the fuck."
Anyway.
Well, a near-death experience, not a death experience.
Yeah, he had a near death. I was dead on the operating table. Heartbeat was there was nothing.
I got an option to come back or pass on. I chose to come back.
I chose to
you
come
fuckers.
back, you bastards. I willingly slapped the hand of God to be here. This is what I get.
I can't do
felt
my alchemy,
peace.
but I'm actually...
I felt peace and love and harmony, and I rejected it. For this piece of shit. For you.
I'm imagining Killer's response to that be like, why the fuck did you come back?
Yeah, for real. That's all it's gonna turn into a drunk Katamaru screeching that shit. And you're like, why would you even? Such an idiot. And like, just fucking whatever. It's like it really is good. Like, you love me anyways. I know you do. Alright, whatever. Like, I'm gonna leave. You're a dumbass.
Just so rude.
Big guy.
Get out of my hair.
Ulf. Not Olaf. Ulf. Ulf, my man.
Hold on,
The
just
big cheese. The badge holder.
size.
The skiff seller.
This is nice.
Got so many names for this guy. I've got so many bad boys back for fucking Ulf. We've been with him way too long. Also,
You
the
gotta get
zinger
another
counter is still well and alive. Just no one
Okay.
has zunged anybody.
Okay, so you guys like walk up there. Sorry, I was preparing a thingy.
Yeah, you're good.
Actually, let me put that in there just so I have that. Yeah, give me a quick sec, boys.
Luna.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Colt's cat. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you guys walk up to Ulf. It is. Oh, let me set the actual time. Oops. Wait, where do I adjust the seat? There we go. It wouldn't be that dark. It's probably like about like there. Okay. So it's. Like I said, around dinner time, you guys finished up and everything. Most people have gotten their food. Ulf's kind of cleaning off the counters. It seems like a slower amount of time. There's been less and less people joining and coming into the blood drop as you guys have been here for longer. It seems the travel season has kind of came and went. As you guys approach, like, Ulf's kind of cleaning up, and he looks at you and looks, jeez, I said that like fucking crazy. He looks at you guys and he goes, "Aye, lads! You finally got back from the sand shark. I'm assuming you finished it?"
Bleeding me right. Like, what a nice segue. I'm gonna give him the other ration. So I do the same thing I did to the other guy and just make...
Throw it down, yeah.
Yeah, on his freshly clean counter.
I'm assuming this is Bruce.
Yeah.
It's Bruce de la Cooked.
And I can have it?
Have a swig.
Yeah.
And he'll pull out some cutlery, put it on an actual plate, clean the counter beneath it, and then he cuts a little bit of it off and pops it in and chews on it for a little bit, and then swallows it. Goes, "Aye, lads, it's a good piece of meat. Well, I appreciate you sharing it with me. So, job's done. Quest board's been cleared. My customers have been happy. Well, what do you need?"
Give me the coin.
The badge.
I spoke to a few of my contacts in the city of Sun, and got a few of them freshly minted. Here you go, and he throws them on the counter, and I will give the three of you this. So there's 1, 2.
And all the Katamaro kind of slaps Barrel Roger's shoulder. He's like, ah. He puts up the badge and puts it in. I wanted you. Ah.
Did that not? That did not. There you go. Oh no, it did. Okay. Y'all each have a mercenary medallion. You guys each have a mercenary medallion in your equipment. And then I will post it into I'm gonna post it into so you guys can see the bigger picture of it.
You fucking look past Katamari and you just see another dude in your fucking Sun Guard armor that we've stolen, putting the pin on as well.
The heretic of our group. I'll allow it.
So the medallion is a copper medallion, which again, metal is very precious, so that is very, very important. It is a copper medallion that has the symbol of a tavern, like an old-fashioned tavern on it, and then has a single red ruby blood drop put in, and that is a real ruby from each of yours.
That's pretty fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, there's the picture in Friday Session Pictures for y'all to look at. And then it's on the actual medallion that y'all have, which is in your inventory. And so Ulf will... Where's the thing? Okay, there. So Ulf will put all three of them on the counter for you guys. And he goes, "Okay, lads. I've given you these medallions, but no, they cost a pretty penny. But I think you're worth it with all the work you've put in fixing up my tavern, making my customers happy. I've really enjoyed you. So go out, use them to remind you, because the three of you are tenderfoots when it comes to all this land. This medallion is to be used in other taverns, in small towns where you can get quests like the board that I have, and it lets you legally take them. Any illegal activities you want to do, the medallion may help you have a little edge over other competition, but the medallion doesn't keep you from the law. If you ever are doing a task that's a little under the table, or something that's a little more sleazy, like you seem to like, just know anything you do that gets caught will come back to me. And if I hear enough of you have been fucking about using my name in my tavern as collateral, then I'm going to send Ketherick after you. And he will find you. And he will kill you. Do I make myself very clear?
Very.
I would never.
He looks directly at you, Katamari, after that, and he goes, "Do I make myself clear?"
Okay, he's kidding. No, we're not selling your name. I wanted the badge.
Good. Then with
I got hurt for the badge.
More stricter parts out, then I can congratulate you. And he pulls out 3 cups, puts them in front of you guys, and then takes
ale.
No, it's not ale. It is an empty cup.
Oh, shit.
And he pulls out a bottle, a nice, big, kind of like this sized bottle that comes up to a really small stout, uncorks it with this reddish, brownish liquid in it, and pours you guys 3 cups full. And everything, then pulls himself out his goblet and pours some in, and he goes, "To the new mercenaries of the blood drop," and he takes a drink. And he drinks the whole thing. Like, just goes, go.
Oh, God.
Go.
Bet. Let's go.
I'll do the same, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna need all 3 of you to roll me fortitude saving throws.
Hang on.
Because this is the strongest liquor you've ever heard.
So
you've
I
ever
was
had.
literally gonna say, I was gonna go, Olaf, is this what they call the good stuff?
You say that, he's still chugging, and then the other 2 are right next to him, like, we're going to.
Yeah, I'm looking around, like, he has it, and, like, it looked like Balrog is down, like, killer, and he's like...
It smells more expensive than piss. Like, Ryan would know, but it's essentially... Well, because, like, you drink the piss ale, that's
There's
horrible.
not a lot of
but
that smell.
But, like, I meant, like, the piss ale. That's, like, piss beer. It's not great. But this is, like, essentially whiskey is what it is. So, like, that's kind of what Katamar is smelling that kind of burns you a little bit. Belris, you're fine. You drink the whole thing, totally fine.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fortitude.
Yeah,
Okay.
fortitude.
I was looking for constitution, because that's what you said. But...
I don't know. He's a kid. Fine. He's gonna try to drink the whole thing himself.
You don't get drunk, killer. Don't worry. But it hits you. You go halfway through it, and then you have to put your it down. You're like, oh, jeez. Okay, that's strong. That's burning.
Perfect. That's perfect, because when I put it down, I'm gonna look at him and go, "Come on, pussy."
And then Katamaru, you take it. You
after
take
that,
one.
tries to drink.
You
it,
take
like,
one
Killer's like,
sip,
"Come on, coward!"
and then you're like,
"This tastes good. This is good."
And Valorous puts it down and then does a little and like a little fire comes out from his mouth.
Yeah.
As a drink, like he's just like, yeah. And you, Valorous, you get this overwhelming feeling from you from this. That's just a hearty feeling. So you're gonna get not that I don't think it's gonna matter right now, but you get a bonus to any sort of persuasion, deception, any sort of charisma checks. You get a +1. Item bonus from this drink. This is Ulf specific Red Dragon whiskey. And so you get a +1 bonus to any of that. I don't think it's gonna matter, but in case that's
a good
matters, you're coming. And then the other bonus is you get 5 temporary hit points off of it.
Hey, nice.
The other 2 do not get that bonus. You guys do not get the bonus because you guys did not pass the check.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I get it.
Give me another cup of the DDW.
But yeah, so like you guys put it down, everything, and Valorous looks at Valorous impressed, and he goes, "Well, seems you earned a few scales on your chest for that one. These
good
two
brewing did.
Looks like they prefer to savor their drink."
It's good, man. What do you call this? What is this? This
is my special Red Dragon whiskey.
Whiskey. I've never had it. I don't even. I like it though.
We have to swing back here.
I'm sorry, I lost it on that one. I love it though. It's so good because that means you didn't taste it at fucking all. You just spat out and we're like, I like it. It's good. I'm supposed to like this, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, like a kid.
It's so good.
Katamari, yeah.
Definitely new time drinker activities. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's delicious. Very good.
Okay, lads. Time's up here. Your debt has been paid off. Now, at this point, I'd say you're customers, but you're more than that. I'm gonna say y'all are friends. So you always have a place to stay obviously in the back room, because that's all we have. But anytime you're here, you have a place to rest your head. And a friend to call on aid if you need.
Well, Ulf, would you like to renovate a part of your old bar?
Renovate? Well, what are you talking about?
You hear like a fucking tank is like a metal chunk gets slid across the counter. We're gonna buy your skiff off your hands if it's still available.
The skiff I have out back? That's what you lads want?
I think so.
That thing is a piece of shit. It's been in
Yeah, but
disrepair.
it's your piece of shit.
It's not even mine. It's technically it's Will the Wise's.
He's dead.
Thanks for reminding me. Yes.
Yeah, we'll skip
Sorry.
right over that. So
Little-
anyway, we
little
loved
small.
him. He was a great man and a
You didn't know
fantastic
him.
friend
I
anyway.
get it. It's not a big deal. Yes, for this I can give you the sand skiff. Actually, I don't even think it's necessarily worth this amount, but if you want to pay this, I can have Ketherick and the boys kind of tune it up to be worthy of the sands again. Maybe put in a few extra things for you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, you can put in a few tables if you want with the extra too. It's up to you.
So he'll take it, pocket it, and then he whistles over to Ketherick, and then does a little hand signal thing to him.
Yeah.
And Ketherick nods, and then Ketherick rounds up a few of the people, like denizens here, that you guys know. They're patrons that sit here and act like patrons, but they work for Ulf and for Ketherick just to kind of keep everything safe.
Smart.
You guys have been accustomed to these guys. They're just like no names that you guys didn't really care to learn. And they all go out back and they'll start working on it. So it'll take probably a day to get it all up and running and everything with them working.
Cool. Thought he took the coin.
And then
Yes, cool.
I didn't see the blood drop coin until just now. So Katamaru is 120% pinning that shit on Will the Wise's old tattered ass coat that he grabbed from his body. He
You
is.
still wearing that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
was
fucking
curious. I
told
thought you
y'all.
took it off.
No, he's.
Okay.
This is. I hope you're ready. He's gonna repair this fucking robe and he's gonna wear this robe. It's been. Once he donned that thing, there was like 3 bad life events that all transpired specifically right after one another. It is symbolic for him now at this point.
That's funny.
So Swiftfoot will eventually come over to y'all as y'all are drinking, and Ulf will keep. At this point, he will keep whatever drinks you guys want coming. He'll keep the food coming. Like he'll take care of it
What a fucking hero.
and everything.
Is the
So
metal
like
really worth that? Just question.
metal
Even after-
is so rare. It is.
It's insane, right?
It's like it like.
It's
there's-
almost like
It's like,
quantifiable.
the best thing to quantify it as is like in real life, it's like Bitcoin. Like it's just it's so weird and obscure of a thing that like the regular person doesn't understand the even concept of it, because metal is so rare. That's why I said like the full metallic Sun Guard armor you guys have is extremely rare. And also super heretical. So if anybody from the Sun God land sees you guys with that, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, I get you.
Especially a mole wearing it. That like, and this is stuff Belrus would tell you is like, if you guys get seen in that, it's gonna be fucking bad. But like, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
Killer
also-
cares.
I make you guys have to treat this like we're friends, but like it's a little sus.
What you're doing is extremely heretical, and you're gonna go to Sun God Hell, but
Burn the
I'll
hand in your
let you
forehead, then,
live
Valorous.
because I can't kill you. Like that's.
But
the
also,
thing.
you're my friend, and it's your choice. So if you want to burn in hell, sure. Just letting you know that's
if you
the
want to
end
fuck up your
goal.
afterlife, what am I to do to
Yeah,
stop?
who am I to tell
to
you how to? Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah,
so I just
Ulf
want
will
to
keep food and drinks going for you guys. It's not necessarily he's keeping food and drinks going for you guys necessarily because of the coin. It's more because y'all are
Right.
friends now. Like you guys
I was-
have a place to stay.
I was more just asking, like, would he actually be able to upgrade the bar and do stuff
Yes,
if
he can do some
wanted to
pretty
with
crazy
it?
stuff
Okay.
with a metal
All
coin.
right, that's what I and Katamaru was more worried about, because if
And
so,
again,
he was
to
gonna
remind
make
you,
an effort to.
a metal coin is not an actual coin that's metal. It's just
Right.
a hunk of metal.
It's
So like
yeah, just
Killer
a
put like
piece
a
of metal.
hunk of probably like
Which
iron slag onto the
Right.
table and
and
pushed
he
it
would chip
over to
that
him.
off, and it's
Yeah.
it's a whole thing. Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, basically Katamaru just wanted to make sure that, like, exactly what Killer was thinking. Like, yes, we want the skiff, like, upgrade it, make it stand worthy, great, fantastic. But like, also, like, do you have enough on the side for you to like do some kind of cool shit for you? That's all he's wondering. That's the yes, then like he's good to go. That's it.
So Swiftfoot will eventually make her way over there. She sits down, sees you guys kind of reminiscing. At this point, you guys are probably like jolly, like having a good time, just celebrating with Ulf, like swapping stories back and forth. He's probably telling you guys about the Silt Wars, the different skirmishes he was in during them. And because he's an ex-Sun Guard, well, technically he's not ex, but he was a Sun Guard. And then he just left. Like, probably Velrus is just, like, asking him, like, over and over again, like, how was it? Like, did you ever meet the Sun God on the battlefield? Did you see it? Like, and all this stuff. And he's just kind of you can kind of tell at this point, like, especially Katamaru, who's, like, knows charisma. He's embellishing a lot of his stories for Velrus and everything. Because, like, Ulf has never talked about it and never really gives a fuck.
Right.
But he's embellishing and helping Velrus because Velrus is having a good time. And,
and Katamaru is embellishing his own death story. Like, let me tell it, like, he is confident as fuck now. Like, he died and came back, which, like, little kid's ego. It's already like he already had one, but my god. So like there is embellishment on both sides, kind of like bullshit, like trading back and forth.
Oh yeah, because you probably tell that. Yeah, you probably tell your story, and then he talks about a close encounter with death and everything, and like y'all are just swapping back and forth. I assume Killer's quiet almost the whole time, just sipping on drink.
Hates him so much. He's like, I died too. No one fucking congratulated me.
Congrats, you died.
That's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
I wish it was cool too.
So Swiftfoot will come up in the middle of that, and she sits down. And she goes, "Okay, I'm done with my runs. Everybody's satiated. What's the celebration? What we celebrating now?"
We got a skiff.
That too.
Oh shit! Y'all got a skiff? Ulf, you finally gave him that old shitty skiff out back that have been pestering you about for like months now? And Ulf's like, well, the lads, they were very persuasive. And he pulls out the metal coin and goes, kind of speaks for itself. And she looks like, holy shit, and looks at you guys like, you guys got a fucking metal coin, like,
on a body.
Oh yeah.
Well, damn. Okay. Well then, Ulf, I will kindly tell you that I am leaving with them. So, as much as I loved working here, we'll be on our way once we're heading out. And I hope that we can be nice professional friends. And Ulf's like, Swiftfoot is, oh, that's not Ulf's voice, jeez. Aye, Swiftfoot, as much as these three lads, you're just as much a friend and ally, lass. You can stay here anytime your feet bring you here.
Oh, you're good with it. Cool. Because I completely forgot to mention that, so I was a little worried. All right, glad we're all, glad it's all good. Glad we're all on the same page.
You sure you don't want to know?
Oh, I did have a question. Again, to be completely honest, I was eavesdropping a little bit, but not really because I was just moving stuff through. But I heard you guys talking to the mole down there, the merchant.
Stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his name's Stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys were talking to him. What was that about? Was it just a quest or like?
Oh no,
gave
he's coming
him
with
some
us.
Meat or something. He's coming with us.
Yeah.
He's
gonna sell our stuff for us.
Oh shit. Okay, you guys are actually fucking like serious about this now. Damn. Okay.
No, we've only bought a skiff and did 4 or 5 mercenary missions.
We have a lot of goods to get rid of as well.
It's true. Killer.
Okay.
Big guy. We haven't done a lot, but I've tasted freedom, and I want more of it. So that's what we're gonna do.
Well, once we're getting out of here, where's our first fucking stop?
Oh. What's that city? What's the
Graphic? Is that what you're talking about?
I know we decided on.
What was my city?
Yeah.
Where'd you tell me to go?
It was Graphic.
So I will open up the world map for you. You can go look at the world map.
Because that was the one that's gonna have the merchants and like actually be a city and actually like.
And I'll show you guys the different areas that you guys have. Jeez, world map's taking forever to fucking load.
Oh, it's good for me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I loaded right away.
So, y'all are currently in the Blood Drop, which is right here.
Right.
The Bridge of Embers over here is a hideout that y'all had. That was a hideout that you guys knew about. The general gist that you guys knew of that is they're training warriors over there. The cult that you guys are after. These are the cult compounds that I was talking to you guys about. That's the one that they were training warriors at. The another Herald of Change hideout is over here in the Pass of the Dead in the Sand Mountains.
Right.
Right below the blood drop, to the south of the blood drop. That one is the one where they're experimenting with psionics and magic and stuff that you guys saw. And down below that, past the Pass of the Dead, is the city of Sazuit, down by the Lich's Mountains. That's the city that Killer you were told to go to, which is the Psy Queen city. That's like a big psionic place. Then the other hideout was all the way up northwest, which is called Graphig, and the hideout was near or in or around the city of Graphig. You guys don't know too much about, like, just heard Graphig, and that was the specific one that Captain Hemingway was taken to.
That's right.
That's you guys' information. You also have the great city of Cayenne, which is where you guys were supposed to be taken, up there. And then you have your old home, Anui, that's to the south. Well, technically to the east. So y'all can go technically wherever you want. The city I think you were talking about, Ryan, was when I talked to you guys before, you seem pretty bent on going to Graphig up here and visiting that, because that's a city, that's a hideout, and then you guys could sell your shit, all of that. That's what you were talking about going. And it's Captain Hemingway, so like all of that kind of seemed like that's where you guys were going.
Swiftfoot's thing, because we still don't have an answer. Like, we still have no fucking idea whether that guy is alive or dead.
Yes.
We know he was there, we know he was taken, and then we know he was transported. But we literally, out of all the research of the thing that we did in the hideout, we know nothing more than those 3 facts. That's all we have.
Honestly, that would make the most sense, I think, where we should start, considering that was like our objective to begin with.
Because it hits multiple, like, it's Swiftfoot's thing. It's really our first mission that we had that we kind of failed. Like, it's a multiple thing. We get to sell all that other stuff. So yeah, I think we said Graphig.
Okay, cool.
But I wasn't sure if that's what everybody wants to stay.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'll take us back to the blood drop battle map.
Yeah. So while we're debating, however, like, as I'm assuming, like, that's what.
Yeah, that's the little debate.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, I was told to go to the city of Sazuit. Some lady came to me in a dream. It felt like. I think it was a lady. Her voice was feminine, but she didn't really have a figure. She was just purple. Well, I can't really describe the way I see, but it's different.
Yeah, big guy. You do have the mind thing. So
that's
just,
that would be the that'd be the Psy Queen.
And you know of her.
And
you know of her.
No, of her, not specifically her herself, but let me grab out my shit real quick. Where the fuck is this? Put that away. Oh, it's pre-C2, that's what it is. Okay, let me get to Sazuit. Okay. So lad, the city of Sazuit, which is where she told you to go, is the city of the Psy Queen. The ruler of this grand city is known as Kira, the voice of Asarak. She took power a long time ago, after the great Lich died in the war between the Sun God of the South and the Crimson Emperor of the North. She developed the psionic powers that we see people using across all of Aldaeon, and kind of forged a way of learning and understanding them. Many who hear the awakened voice within their mind are called to the city of Sazuit by her to train and learn and hone their skills.
Don't know if I have time for training, but might be interesting to visit.
It's up to you. Most dedicate their whole lives to becoming psionic warriors, and many dedicate their soul and their lives to her empire for teaching them that.
Cool. And then like blah 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 graphic. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got time, big guy. We got time. Listen. We'll hit graphic. We'll destroy the Heralds of Change. We'll check on the Captain Hemingway thing. We'll do all that, and then our next stop, we'll go down. We'll see the Psionic Queen.
I will say,
a little terrified about it, but
I don't know if you necessarily have time. Most who feel the call of the Psi Queen to Sazuet, that have their minds awoken, are given a call and feel it as a burning sensation in their mind, something that consistently pulls them there. I've seen many travelers reach my blood drop on the way there and consistently be obsessed with getting the Sazuet, as they're driven mad by the Psi Queen's calls. Your friend Killer may be at the beginning of this.
That's
not concerning.
Seemed more like a request when she asked.
Killer, describe your visions with her.
I did. Purple frame, female voice.
No,
That's
more
all
than
I
that.
could
As
read.
descriptive as you can be, everything that happened.
I was pissing.
Like
She
you
came
can
up
you could
from
just say you give
behind
an
me.
accurate description. If you
Yeah, I know. I was more or less just
Yeah.
starting the annoyed thing of it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Interesting. She's not known for being welcoming and inviting, as that. She's known as a ruthless tyrant, usually. It's demanding they go there. Many feel the constant nagging of her. It's not necessarily a vision like that. You don't hear it now, Killer.
I'll kind of like take a moment. Like, do I? I don't think I do.
Please say no.
So, as you take
Should
a
I
moment to
roll?
focus on it,
I shouldn't roll
Never
today.
even.
No, I should not roll.
like, no. If you're taking a moment to focus on it, are you focusing to like open your mind to see if you hear anything, or are you focusing on that specifically to be like, oh, I want to see if I can like hear just her? Like, is it specifically calling like her? Like you're like, I'm gonna look and see if my mind is ever touched by her, or are you just, I'm gonna make my mind blank and see like if I hear anything?
That's pretty much what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah, that's why I'm asking you. I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
So you make your mind blank, and you hear a little bit of a whisper. Nothing that like sounds very big, but it's just a constant like female voice of, "Come to Sazuet. Come to Sazuet. You want to come to Sazuet." Like just consistently, but it's very, very small, and when you empty your mind, you can hear this whisper, and then when you kind of like focus back in on the now, the reality, like where you are, it almost gets like driven out by the noise of your mind and how your mind works and everything.
Yeah, that fact checks. It's a whisper, but that is worrisome now.
That is interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, you tell me, big guy.
Well, no, most travelers that I've seen, most Psi pilgrims that I've talked to, they don't have to focus so hard to hear her voice like you. You're an interesting creature, Killer.
Yeah, it just means big guy strong.
Been called creature many times.
Maybe he is definitely strong in body, possibly in mind too.
Oh, he's got to be. I mean, I don't know, big guy. What do you say? Now we go to graphic. If you start going insane, you just let us know. We'll have a sand skiff. We can make our way down to the city if it absolutely turns into I'm
I
gonna start
don't want to
murdering
be
people or
the type of person to kind of butt in here, but
and she speaks.
we did originally. You guys were originally freed by my adoptive father, Captain Leon Hemingway, and you did promise me that we would kind of go after and find him. And again, to be specific, you failed at that in the caves, didn't save him, and now we're told that he's in some other city. So I personally would like to go there.
Did you save us in the caves? I forget.
Again,
right,
I said it's specifics. I'm not throwing any accusations, but I'm saying I'd like to go save him.
We get it. This is gonna turn hostile. Big guy, hang on. Whoa, we get it. We get it. Swiftfoot, your vote has been validated.
Okay, that's
heard.
all I want to know. Sweet.
Okay, all right.
And she starts sipping her ale. She's all happy.
Again.
She's 2% of the vote.
We're not going to leave it up for any more fighting. Her vote has been heard.
She
by
just gives Killer a like quick one. Like she's just sipping and she's just like.
Counselor,
at least 4%.
Council of Elder
spits
members.
out the ale when you say I can't even see that because obviously you can see it because you said
the owl sees it, but I don't.
Yeah. But she kind of spits out a little bit and is like, and then drinks again.
So, that in tow, heard by the elder members of the skiff owners here, it's been taken into account. Yet again, I asked a very simple question. Big guy, what is your bet of willing to go insane versus us going to graphic? Because that's basically what we're going against now. We're kind of hoping you don't just go nuts, destroy everybody for the call of the queen while we go to graphic. So again, the original plan. We go there, you see.
Oh, if I do, just throw me at the enemy.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We just launch you towards whoever has wronged us. I don't know about you, Melrose, but there's pretty much no way anybody. I've seen this guy take on a land shark, so I'm very confident in the abilities of him to handle whoever.
Maybe we should get a killer bolt.
Killer bolt.
Oh my God, Ulf.
Go into the armor like a turtle.
Stop. Do they build catapults on land skiffs, Ulf? This is an important question to which I would love an answer.
Oh God.
The biggest item I've ever seen on a sand ship, not a skiff, but a ship, is ballistas.
Ooh.
But I believe you could rig if you're smart enough. You would actually know Katamaru from being up in Cobalt's Fortune. And Cobalt's Fortune are some of the smartest minds in all of Aldaeon. You get your skiff up there, or a ship up there, and they could probably rig something up. Cost a pretty penny though, but they could.
Interesting.
You make sense. See, they had all those books and shit and stuff, and I couldn't really read, but yeah, that makes sense. They have a lot of minds in Cobalt's Fortune. Gentlemen, adding to the list of our very expansive list, and I know we have a lot of important tasks to do, but putting a catapult to which I can throw Killer at the enemy while he shreds everyone comes kind of high in mind, but we'll take it on down to our two important tasks. We go to graphic, we see how long Killer can stand the insane message speak, and when he hits his limit, he lets us know, and then we make our way to this psionic city, to which I am terrified of this psionic queen. But I mean, I guess if I'm with Big Guy, we'll be good. I don't know. That's kind of a hope and pray. But what's any holes, plots, thoughts on the plan here?
Well, we might as well tour the world while we're at it. I mean, go sightseeing.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, that's after hopefully what I'm imagining.
Hey, we can always visit my hometown.
No, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Yeah,
Where's
that'd be
your hometown
great.
again?
Oh, I come from Nar.
I don't know where that is.
Do I even fucking know? So, actual honest question of Katamaru.
You could go ahead and roll me a lore check. Let's see, like what's.
Okay, I was about to ask because I don't.
You roll.
I literally don't know if he would know about other places or not.
It's like a rural,
this shit is
rural place.
Huh?
You said
it's a rural.
Rural. You're R-U-R-A-R.
Yeah.
No, Nar is a very well-known thing. I would say you could roll survival, thievery, or occultism. Any of you, if you want. No, not society. That's the only one you can't roll. Because of the way Nar, the city Nar is.
Survival, occultism. What was the other one? There's 3.
Survival, occultism, or thievery.
Ooh.
Jeez.
I guess.
That's none of us know shit.
Well, maybe I do.
Oh.
Hilarious. The one who's like, no, no.
Oh, I was looking at your fortitude save.
How about Nar? We don't go visit your city.
Katamar, you've heard of it. Because I'll lower your DC a little bit because you're the one who would most likely hear of it. You know the city of Nar as a different name. You know it as the city called Aphodic, or Aphodic, which is a horrible, desolate land that is the opposite of Kobold's fortune. It is the center of the wild cannibals in the cannibal lands, and it is the place where most bone weaponry and armor comes from, and most leather comes from.
There?
Yes.
She made her knives from her parents. Yes.
Did you eat her fucking parents before that?
You could ask her.
So
you can kind of gather like, oh shit, she's a cannibal from the cannibal lands. That's where she grew up.
It's What was the name of it? Aphodic.
I can put it in. Here, I'll put it in chat for you. Aphodic / Nar.
Yeah, I was trying
to spell it out. And then it's also named. I did it under you.
Hell yeah.
It's also named. The city of 2 names. So like a more politically correct, I guess, name you can call it is the city of, yeah. Aphodic is like what non-cannibals call it, and cannibals call it Nar. So being politically correct would be like, oh, the city with 2 names. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. And that would kind of be playing the middle ground a little bit.
Right, okay. So then he like he'll go okay, yep. Yet again, the elder members of the skiff has also heard that you would like to visit the city of 2 names. But
I'm not saying I want to. I'm just saying we could. Like I have people there we can talk to and everything.
Okay. All right. No, that makes it easy. I mean, I'm sure if we're gonna roll around the world, Swiftfoot, we will probably end up at that city, Aphodic, at some point. They're just.
She notices that you said that, and she goes,
yeah.
Okay, I see you're a little closed-minded when it comes to it. It's okay.
I don't think I've heard of Nar.
Oh, it's a wonderful city. Very simple rules. And Killer, actually, I think out of all people here, you'd love it the most. The rule is, we call it, like, Way of the Bone. Some people call it Way of the Sword. It's essentially, you take what you want, as long as you have the strength to take it. So you'd be fine. Now, I don't subscribe to this idea, like, outside the city, but that's the laws of the city. You're strong enough, you fucking take shit.
Hang on, whoa, just to clear the air. Is it wrong to call it Aphodic? Hang on.
It's
you said, like...
It's a little, like... You're just showing your colors, Katamaru. You're just showing you're looking down upon my people, and it's okay. It's okay. I understand not a lot of people like us and everything. We're kind of known in the lands as cannibals, and while some of them partake in that, everything.
Oh, I get why you. It's such a simple misunderstanding. See, you see, I was in Cobalt's Fortune. That's probably what the rich people and all they would call it, but that's what I know it as because that's what people told me it was. So
Okay,
you
then
can't
I'll
just
help
assume.
you.
I
You
didn't
could
know
just
what
call it
NAR was
Nar.
until. But,
You could
okay,
call it a phodic, but to my people, it'll kind of like I'm kind of okay. I've visited the rest of the world. I understand when people say it like you. I'm not offended. I'm not upset. But some of my brethren, if you're there, will get offended. Will get really pissed, and then you'll have to fight them. Duels happen all the time. People cut off each other's arms, legs for different things. Like you can taste delicious meat there. There's really good meat there, though.
Ooh, I don't think so. That's fantastic knowledge to pick up, though. I do appreciate the perspective here. I did learn something new. Had no idea a photic was kind of.
She puts her arm around Valorous and goes, "Actually, Dre is like the best one. It's like the best."
I just gotta look at her and I'm like, what the fuck?
She looks back at you, just starts laughing, and she's like, "I'm fucking with you. I haven't eaten nobody, no." I told you some of them subscribe to being cannibals. Me and my family didn't do that.
I was gonna say I'm squinting at her, but that would make no sense.
Just through the blindfold.
Good. He's just mean mugging, but like just the face part.
But it's just a little lip curled like up because there's a blindfold and you literally can't fucking see yet.
The owl is doing it for him.
I just kind of like I can feel your stare, okay? Like it just.
But she's laughing hysterically. She thinks it's hilarious that she kind of got like Valorous to be like, "What the fuck?"
God, hear that, buddy? You're not even stringy or nothing.
Well, moving on from that, we were talking about homelands.
Oh, let me guess. The beautiful man who's been touched by the sun god would like to return to his place.
God. The glory lands of which the sun touch. I am so excited for this.
I cannot wait to go and check out the city of sun. It'll be great. We're all totally not going to end up heretics in a fucking prison and be executed.
Well, I'm glad you're excited for it. But yes, I do have some unfinished business at my homelands.
She puts her hands up like this on the thing, like looking at you, and she goes, "And this unfinished business is what?"
That is on a need-to-know basis.
If I'm gonna go there with you, then I kinda need to know.
Well, when we go there, then I will tell you.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Well, that canceled out. I was about to put one on the Zinger chart, but that was an answer.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I have it live, boys. It's in my Oracle right now. I have.
We need like a fucking like widget.
A reach
that just has the board.
Listen, Colt, you and Ryan are the programmers. Program a little widget for Foundry that'll do that, and boom.
Oh my god, HTML code. Every time I enter something in Oracle, it's being like updates.
You actually probably could, just so you know. You could probably put a little tally little thing that I can put up there.
No, Obsidian literally has URL code. Like I see it. I took to it. Literally says copy Obsidian URL. I could almost definitely rip open this program, put it in HTML, and then put something in. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's cool though.
Just take word.
Okay, so where are y'all going to first? Me as the DM would like to know that. Okay, graphic. I assumed that. I just wanted to make sure. I also want y'all to know, because with that whole thing with Killer, you guys wanted to go to graphic, but I wanted to put that in. Once you guys remember, this is open world. Y'all go wherever the fuck you guys want. I'm just going to give you guys threads to follow. And everything. So I will tell Mac, and Killer will understand if it becomes a dire situation way before it's at the point where it's like, you are fucking obsessed, and now you're just going to walk straight there. It's not going to be just, I'm going to be like, okay, Killer, you're walking straight there right now. Fuck the rest of them.
Right.
And Mac, write up a new character. You fucked up. Like...
Right. I figured there'd be like hits, and that's like Katamaru was kind of saying. Like I figured like there might be a point where he's like, guys, I have got to go within the week. Like I am legitimately like about to ruin everyone. It's like, oh, okay, all right, pack up your shit, guys. Like it's time to get on the skiff and let's roll.
Like that, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I made sure to mention it in character on Katamaru too. It's like if you go fucking nuts, you just let us know. We will pack your shit and roll that day.
It would be kind of funny though if I'm like, man, I don't know if I can go, and then we sleep the next night, and you see like I'm not even there anymore. You see footprints in the direction, like
shit.
Well,
all
not
right, get
following
the skiff. Two different people. Belrel's like, fucking whatever. He left us. Like Katamaru, like, all right, like pull up the sand skiff. Let's go. Like,
Katamaru would lose it because he left in the middle of the night and everything, and so he'd go and he'd find the nearest princess and have sex with her.
That's why you fucking laughed. God damn it! I didn't even realize. That's hilarious.
I thought it was so funny.
Turn into the mummy situation.
No, I was just referencing Berserk again.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Arrested, tortured.
Anything the rest of y'all want to do before we kind of like skip into the whole survival fleeing with the skiff thing?
I'm excited for the city. I don't think
so.
Okay.
I mean, we'll need supplies, but
all right.
we have rations.
Understanding that y'all know, you guys can pilot the sand skiff if you guys want to, and one of y'all can pilot it. You have 2 NPCs. Both of them are skilled in piloting, and they can basically take turns to pilot all the day, and then one of them sleeps, and the other one takes over and pilots all night. So you guys don't have to, but if you guys want to be involved, you can. The sand skiff that you guys get is a pretty bog standard sand skiff. You guys take it, head off with whoever's gonna drive it, which I assume Swiftfoot would jump at it, unless you guys are gonna stop her. She'll jump at it to take it.
Whoa.
Dare you, actually?
So Swiftfoot would definitely jump to grab the sand skiff at first, to be like, oh, I'm piloting, because she knows how to do it. If any of you guys want to learn or want to talk to her about doing it, you guys can. That's up to you guys. But she'll take you guys out for a little bit, and then eventually she'll be like, okay, we gotta like look through this shit for like some storage to like put some stuff, because you guys like latched things on. And you guys open up the storage and find an entire barrel that just has written, like, scratched on the barrel, just says thanks, friends.
Oh.
And if you like pour a little bit and sniff it and drink it, it is his.
Oh, it's the fucking whiskey.
It is his whiskey.
It's the.
what?
Wow,
Let's
it's my
go,
fucking guy, dude.
You know, on top of that, I'm gonna carve DDW on top of the barrel and like in parentheses, good stuff.
Why are you doing DDW?
Fucking
It's
dry
red.
dragon whiskey,
It's red dragon whiskey. It's RDW.
RDW.
Ryan, you're fucking. Somebody said something like, I forget what it was. Fucking RDW.
Yeah,
man.
so you can carve that on it. Yeah.
Yeah, RDW.
RDW, baby.
So you guys have that. You guys have a nice barrel of that to kind of like.
My words sound stupid.
to kind of have and everything. You guys have stuff. Stuff came with you guys, obviously. He's very happy, very excited to be on. And then he's welcomed, like, when you guys get to the first night where Swiftfoot's like, yo, I'm getting tired, we're gonna have to stop. He'll be like, oh, I'll take over. I've been, like, kind of hanging out. I'll go through the night. And he'll explain that, like, he was bred to be a workhorse, like a lot of moles, so he needs very little sleep. And he can sleep in harsh climates like the sun during the day and everything. And all that, like, out in the sun. And then you also have your tent you could set up on a portion of it to let him sleep.
Do I even want to break open that manhole yet? Because I'm like, bread. What do you mean, bread?
What?
He says he was bred to be a workhorse. Bread, what do you mean, bread?
Oh, yeah. No, he'll be open with it. He'll be like, yeah, I was bred. Like, we can have that conversation if you want. Where he'll be like, oh, don't worry about me. I was bred to be a workhorse. I have a very low sleeping time, and I can be out in the harsh climate for a long time.
Okay, I understand we're resilient, but what do you mean by bread?
He kind of turns over to you, and he looks at, like, Valorous, and he looks at Katamaru, and he goes...
Just give him a shrug of the no.
Like, he's just kind of looking at them, like, does, like... What? How the fuck do I proceed?
Well, I don't know. You tell him what you mean by bread, big guy. You said it.
Well, my friend Killer, you might want to sit down. We, Mulls, are not natural creatures. The city of Anui, the artificers there, bred and made us for specific purposes. Many of us have implanted memories in us that cause us to think we've lived long lives, but we have not. Usually we're only 2, 3, 4 years old.
No, but I have. I've lived for a long time now. I remember my parents. I remember the artificers as well. They took care.
Maybe you're a different mold than the rest of us.
That's rough.
All I can speak for is my experience. I had a master who was very cruel and worked us to the bone, and something happened one day that I snapped, and a black, reddish flow over me, and when I awoke, he was dead. Me and my brother and the other slaves were free. I took his sand skiff and begun my trade.
That sounds vaguely familiar for me as well.
This
More
exactly.
later on. I don't... Okay. Very
Again,
well.
I was in the city of Talarb. Very different than where you grew up in Anui, so maybe we're different. Maybe the moles in Talarb are different than the Anui moles.
Sounds like the same story. I have a question, real quick stuff. How old are you?
Well, from my understanding, I have physically lived for, at this point, 7 years. But I believed I was 20 at the time, so I'd be 27.
Go ahead.
Who?
I thought Cole was gonna. Cole, are you saying something or?
Oh, no.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because Katamaru's fault. He's okay. I'm just understanding. When you say inject memories, I just for the crowd, I think, because it's not just me who doesn't. What do you mean when someone injects memories into you? What?
Well, I, on my travels, met up with a Psy monk who helped me unlock some things in my mind that were hidden away. And I found out that the people who bred me and made me, these artificers, implanted magical memories inside me that made me believe I had lived 20 years and was loyal to my master and had lived a good life. And I think that's what made me break, is I was believing my master was good and pure and he could do no wrong, but what I saw in my experience was the opposite. Treated us like rats and vermin, barely fed us, killed at least one of us a day.
It just
It started with fragments. Is the thing. It's been 7 years, so I've begun to kind of process everything. But it started as fragments, bits and pieces, hearing a conversation while I couldn't physically move, as my mind could process things. Listening to people from inside a sort of machine, as they talked about me as a thing. It's a very odd experience. If we come across any magical bottles of memory sharing, I'll willingly share them with you. It's very odd.
So someone put memories into you to make you loyal, even though they were treating you like shit. Is that, I want to have...
That's as much as I've gathered, yes. The other moles that were along with me were very similar. Now, they didn't have their minds awoken, but when I spoke to them about their experiences, it was very much the same.
I can attest for that part. I was sold for a purpose, and was also thought the same of my master at the time.
Maybe we're not so different after all.
I'd like to think so. I have lived 20 years.
He just stays real quiet.
Katamar's just gonna lean over to Velroz, and this is absolutely a conversation between him and Velroz, and he goes, "Alright, I can't. Please tell me right now the sun god didn't fucking implant you with memories or something like that. I need to understand right now. That's not how it works in the sunlight, correct?"
I don't believe that's a process. I think that's
Okay.
an old thing.
Okay, all right. I just first off, I can't upset the big guy because dude, if we tell him everything's been a lie, that sword is going through us. And secondly, I just want to make sure I understand where everyone's at, because now I'm hearing there's a possibility of injecting memories. I don't want to say an activation code and you blow me to bits. Yeah, I just a whole, just keeping it 100%.
I promise you I won't blow you to bits. Well, unless you deserve.
Well, ooh, deserve is subjective in gray, but we're buddies, so I appreciate that. I just want you to know none of this shit goes on in Cobalt's Fortune. There's no injecting memories.
Well, I would hope so. That would, you live, Cobalt's Fortune's like the best place to live, so they're injecting memories there.
Why would you? Hold on, wait. No. I'm gonna jump in here. Why the fuck would you ever say that? Yeah.
Ooh.
Why would you ever say that? You're so loyal to the sun god.
It's the best place. Heretic is slowly
I just mean it's like a bunch of rich
through.
people, is what I mean. I don't mean like best people.
I feel like Valorous more meant like it's where all the pampered people are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your little slice of communism over there, like.
Oh yeah, it's soft. It's soft. That's where the soft people are.
Yeah, that's what he's kind of saying. The weak and soft.
That is what I meant.
Yeah, that's exact the soft people. And Catamari.
That's the chaff. He's the wheat.
All right, I can do that. All right, we can do the soft people. It's all right. I get you. No problem.
No offense.
No. It's okay. It's you. It's all right.
It seems like not a brutal place though.
No, not really. We don't inject memories or fling people into a pit of fire and fucking kill them for no reason. There's not a lot of
from my understanding.
Murdery.
You don't have minds where you work for.
From my understanding, the Dre speaks the truth. You are soft in Cobalt's Fortune. Many who leave don't live much longer. Surprising to find one such as yourself that's hardy enough to survive, and then let alone face a sand shark and live.
Yeah, it's a private conversation, but that's fine. We'll open it up to the group. That's totally fine.
You started getting loud, so I thought it wasn't necessarily private.
I mean, again, to each their own. That's fine. We'll slap it on the group. Fine. Yes, technically, I get it. Cobalt Fortune, weak, whatever. All I'm saying is technically, you're not wrong. I've already died. I came back. No big deal. It just can't be pulled from the world.
What the fuck do you mean died and came back?
He was wounded.
He went unconscious for a little bit.
Unconscious.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Let me tell you, Steph. No. These people don't understand. This is the problem. Listen, the land shark picked me up by its fucking teeth and mashed me so hard I saw black. And then I was sitting there in this blackness of nothingness. And then I had a vision in a dream, and I saw all my friends sitting on a pike with flames around them, and they're burning and screaming. And then I came back to the sun hitting me in the face in the sand with the shark dead. So no, it's not unconsciousness, as in I blacked out, I couldn't see anything. I've done that before. This
the sun was my fault. I am sorry about that.
The meal was also his fault. You can thank him for it too.
He gives you like a thumbs up, like cool story, bro. But like, all of you could tell he's like, okay, this guy's fucking weak as shit. Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
he kind of looks at Killer and Velrus and is like, okay, your friend's fucking weak as shit. Okay.
To his credit, Killer did also get fucked up in that fight. So.
No, it's fine. It's Catamite. He clocks that. That's okay. It's a strength for him. That's fine. Let him
remember this.
Yeah, that's exactly like let him. So he doesn't say anything. He's like, fine, okay, yeah, like Staff, please believe it.
Please.
So how the travel will go, because it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna move on to the world map here.
This fucking music, dude. Holy hell.
Yeah,
It's great.
It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
It's ominous. I like it. I just noticed it now too.
No, it was great for the conversation. No beats or nothing, just very.
It was great.
As you guys exit out from the blood drop and everything, essentially how this is gonna work. Now y'all have NPCs, so the NPCs can do this. Is each of you guys kind of gets like an action to do every day. So I'm gonna bring up, and if you guys want to, you can as well, the Hexploration rules on Archives of Nethys. And so essentially the way that this works is y'all let me go through this. So you guys can move, which is travel, and you progress. So hold on. So if the group activities require the entire party to work together in order to be effective. These activities each count as one of the day's Hexploration activities for the whole group. For instance, if the group had 2 Hexploration activities per day and decided to travel and Recontier, no one would have any additional Hexploration activities that day. I'm going to give you guys an additional one, so you guys are going to have 3 because you have 2 NPCs that can do stuff. So that basically allows you guys to do 3 actions per day. The main one is travel, which the travel activity assumes you are walking over land. If you're flying or traveling on water, most hexes are open terrain, though there are exceptions. Flying into storms or high winds count as difficult or greater difficult terrain. Traveling down a river is open terrain, but traveling upriver is difficult and greater terrain. And essentially you guys can do... Where is it? So you progress forward, moving into an adjacent hex. In open terrain, like a plain, which all of the dunes are essentially open terrain. You guys can go there, everything. You use 1 travel activity to move 1 hex, and then traversing a hex with difficult terrain requires 2, and then greater difficulty requires 3. So you basically, if you guys are going to transfer between mountains, it's going to require you 3 to navigate through the mountains, unless there is a pass. For example, like the Pass of the Dead. That is open terrain because it's a pass you guys can specifically go through. There's a building there, but the building is not actually there. It's just a pass called the Pass of the Dead. I just put the building there as a map, like deterrent to like show that you guys can go there.
Cool.
Y'all can choose the actions. You guys get 3 and everything. There's different areas like fortify camp, map the area, certain things like that, and everything. You guys have different activities that you guys can do, like different stuff, but for the most part you're just gonna essentially travel. Racketeering, or like basically reconnaissance is what it is you spend time surveying and exploring a specific area, getting the lay of the land and looking for unusual features in specific sites. This is essentially what you're going to do to find the bases of these places that are hidden. when you guys get over to where the hex is that the base is at, you're gonna want to reconnoiter, or reconnaissance. I don't even know if this is the right way to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce this fucking word. It's a weird word. But you basically do it to a single hex, and it takes a number of hexploration activities equal to the number of travel activities necessary to traverse the hex. So you can essentially do like 1 for open terrain, 2 for difficult terrain, and 3 for greater difficult terrain. And you basically like look around and find special features or hidden spots. Like that's what I was saying for the camps. So you guys get 3, so you guys can move like 3 a day. And then because of your NPCs and everything, you guys get the additional 1 to move because you basically are not having to stop to sleep. You guys can just move 3 a day and you guys can keep going. So it's going to take you guys a while to get to graphic and everything. After a day, I'm going to have whoever's running the ship make a survival check to see if you guys have any encounters or anything on the way. So I've already rolled the first 2 and nothing's happened. So y'all can move yourself 6. And y'all can decide which way you guys move. The NPCs will just go wherever you tell them to. And then you guys should have access to move this token. If you guys don't, then let me know. Yeah. So 6 across the dunes you guys can go. That's 2 days worth of travel. And everything.
So the NPCs themselves
they're not
are
giving
considered
guys
half activities per day. Is that
what I'm saying is both of them together are giving you 1 full one because both of them can essentially keep running throughout the night. So like y'all can all sleep during the day if you want and be up at night, or vice versa. And you can always be moving. You don't have to stop, make camp in the middle of the desert, which can draw more suspicion. So that's why the DC is a little bit easier for y'all.
Okay.
As well.
So they're okay. I just wanted because I've got the hexploration thing pulled up. So they're 1 activity for the day. It's Swiftfoot and staff.
Yes.
Okay. So then we can move. That's why we can do 6 tiles because 60 feet or more. Okay, because we can do 4 activities in a day. I see. You
guys can do 3 activities in a day.
Well, shouldn't it be 4 with me 1, Velroz 2, Killer 3, and then Swiftfoot? And
No. You start with
staff
2.
4.
You just every group has 2.
Oh, okay.
We get 3 because the NPCs are helping.
There you go.
Never mind. No, Ryan's right. So you guys can move. You guys can technically move 2 more tiles.
Fucking mapped it out, man.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Well, because you guys will have to go through stuff, so you can move 2 more tiles in any direction.
Okay.
So Ryan's right. You guys each as PCs get 1. It was just the example I was looking at that they were giving said 2 over and over again. Then I see where it says like they're using 2 as an example, and it's basically each PC gets a group activity. So all 3 of you guys get 1, and then the NPCs are allowing you to have 1 more. So you guys have 4, which y'all have as a group.
So once we start, I want to look at I want to see what mapping.
So after this, once you guys do a full day's activities, then I'm going to start having whoever's piloting is going to roll. And if both the NPCs are piloting, if you guys want both of them to pilot, then I'm going to have them basically, one will help the other one, and it'll be the better stats will roll stuff. So don't worry, I'll do it optimally for you guys.
Okay. And then I will. So Kadmar is going to go to Velroz. So, question. The world map that we have right now currently, this is kind of for players, is the world map in the world mapped out as well as this? Like, do people actually know we're in Nui and Graphic?
You guys would not necessarily know, and I would make I would make you guys roll a lot more survival checks and a lot more things, but you guys got the NPC that's a merchant, and he has literally been through most of the world, and he merchants all over, so he knows very well, and you work with Swiftfoot. and Swiftfoot also has been across the land, so she knows certain landmarks and certain things. So you guys can go in directions where, like, you guys can be smart and plan your routes, because metagame wise, they would know all this stuff that you guys are planning.
Right. So then we can do this in character, out of character, to save time. I would just ask them if the world is mapped as well as they have it. For example, like,
so
are
the
they running
merchant
this off of
Swiftfoot
memory?
wouldn't, but the merchant would physically have a map that he could write. He could draw out a simplistic map of like simple things and everything. He lost his map when he lost his ship and everything.
Right.
But he could draw out a simple map to like show you guys, like, this is like, he could basically show you simplistically, here's graphic, here's the blood drop, we need to get there, here's the plot. That's what I'm saying. I'm letting you guys plot, but the NPCs would do a lot of the plotting for you guys. You guys just kind of be along for the ride.
Well, all right. This is just gonna be actually in character, because there's a thing called map the area, and he would. So Katamar he's gonna go like, yeah, stuff, man. I'm gonna need that map real quick. Yep, thank you so much. Like, as they're kind of going on, and like he would go up to Velroz and he'd go like, hey man, listen. Here's an opportunity, right? No one really knows where the fuck we're going or what's going on, but I bet I've seen you good with survival. I know you can do it. If you make this map better. Not only does it make it better for everyone else, including us, that we literally, our lives depend on it, but if we can recreate these things, fuck.
Velrus could make the map as you guys are going along.
That's what I'm saying.
But the merchant's going to do that anyway. And the merchant's map is going to be better. Velrus has never been in any of these places. Velrus hasn't left the Well of Flesh.
The sunlight stuff.
I just saw the area was a typically trained or expert survival.
I would have taken that and just do like a super detailed portion of the Sunlands, and everything else is just like
and then it'd be like a section that would be Cayenne up top and be like, no, go here, no one like here.
I hate this. I didn't know if he could drive and map the area at the same time. Never mind.
Like, he knows the general layout of stuff, so he could draw you a general map and then give it to one of you guys, and then, like you're saying, you guys could fill it in as you're going, of like, here's where we are. And that's basic enough. You don't need to make a roll or make some, like, you don't need to do anything crazy. You guys can basically learn the world as you're traversing it.
Well, and the idea is, if no one is educated on the fucking map, then I can give a detailed map to the merchants, and that's worth something. Like,
well, most people are actually that are going to use a map. So
there's cartographers in the world.
Well, it's very feudal system. So anybody who doesn't partake in the feudal system, doesn't stay in their city, and does traverse, they know the lay of the land because they have to, or they fucking die.
Right. Or
yeah.
Okay.
So like, anybody who doesn't know won't care to know because they don't need to know.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Got it. Fair enough.
Alright, so you guys are gonna move there.
Yeah, we just follow.
One day, and
I put those down. I didn't know how to get rid of them.
No, you literally mapped it out fine. I mean, that works for me.
So that's one day.
It's only 2 lines, and I can't do anything else. Because I'm on like that.
So we're good.
There we go.
So then he's gonna move another day, and y'all are good. And then, so this is where it gets difficult. So y'all, these spots into the mountains are difficult terrain. They're actually extremely difficult. So it would be one action, and you guys have 7 left. So this would be.
Do we have to?
And this would be 3. So that would be 6, and then going out of it would be your remaining 7. So that would be all of your. All of your stuff would be basically getting through here, and essentially what this is
so graphic is in the mountain.
Yes,
like
it's
being
inside
protected.
Andromon's Descent. The entire area, which you guys would notice as soon as you crossed into this, is just tar pits. It's horrible. It is sand and tar, and they mix and match, and it is awful. This is all difficult terrain in here.
Oh, we should go around on the outside and then come back in.
Yeah. I was just showing you guys how you guys move in there and everything.
Not too late.
But no, like, it's awful in there, and like, he would tell you, like, again, the merchant, you guys can use metagame knowledge because the merchant would know all this shit, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to, you could just move 1, 2. This is 3. and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're kind of moving alongside the outside of the mountains.
I wasn't trying to clip through the mountains.
There's the 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just move 1, 2, 3, right there, and so that would be add an additional 2, so that would be 5, and then this would be 8 right there, so you'd be in the mountains, so that'd be another day, so I gotta roll for that. Okay, all look good. And then the final one would just be y'all breaking through and getting to Graphic.
Nice. Very cool.
So it essentially took you guys, what, like
2, 3 days?
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So 6 total. Yeah, it took you guys about a week to get to Graphic. Like 6 days. That's not bad at all. Like that's
half
pretty
the world
good.
we just went over. Not half. Like a fourth.
A cruise, baby.
Very, very small, minimal amount. Felrus is like, we just traveled half the world, guys. you say we just traveled half the world, guys, and then Katamari just comes up and slowly takes the map away from you. It's like, never mind. The idea. Never mind.
Pulls it up, hands it back to the merchant. No, this.
Once you guys breach the mountains, you guys will see the sand and the tar and how horrible this land is. It is awful to navigate. It takes him extremely long amounts of time to go through. But eventually you guys get up to the point. Where is it? Yeah. Here we go. Eventually you guys get to the city of Graphic.
Look at that.
So the city of Graphic is massive. It's a small city, very, very small. Comparatively to the cities you guys have been, Kobold's Fortune is about 4 times the size of the city of Graphic. Anui is probably 100 to 200 times city. Well of Flesh is about the same, like if not more. And then like the upper city, which you've been in for a little bit, Velros, it would be about the size of the upper city, which is very small, low amounts of people. So you guys have your party icon. The reason I have your party icons, which I can't put y'all's icons in here if you guys want to split up, but I assume the party's going to mostly stay together. Y'all eventually get up to the point where like the beginning of the town is, and you do see coming up there is a to your right as you guys approach the town, you do see this this small scale wooden wall formation kind of put up, but it looks decrepit, desolate, almost abandoned section. You can't see in it. There is a massive building that is kind of fallen apart and destroyed and crumbling in there. And the merchant stuff would say to y'all and would go, if you're looking over there, that's the old city. It's where the first inhabitants of Graphic took place. Graphic is it's kind of a colony of Cayenne, or it was supposed to, long ago. But the Crimson Emperor brought his wrath down on the city and destroyed the lands, creating it into the tarry wasteland that it is now. That is where it originated from, and that's why it's been shut off from the rest of it. But the citizens survived, and now they're kind of like ants that have been pissed on. They're really angry. I'd be careful here. The citizens aren't too kind to Cayennites, but we shouldn't worry about that. None of you are.
We're too kind to them either. At least me.
Well, from what you
Belroz hates them.
Well, from what you told me on the throughout the trip over here, it seems you guys have made an ally with one of the local denizens, the children of Andromon. So you might be even welcome with open eyes. But
That's right.
What the fuck is that? And he kind of points over to the side of the town and goes, last time I was here, the town wasn't that desolate and decrepit. And you can kind of see that part of it is just abandoned looking houses, horrible looking area. This massive fighting pit looks like it's been destroyed and toppled a little bit. And he goes, that looks like shit. Holy crap. Well, I was gonna suggest Killer go check out that. It's the local fighting pits of Graphic, but
Oh, shucks.
I don't know what the fuck happened. And then as you guys kind of approach this area and kind of get off the sand skiff, Stuff will come up with you guys and be like, he's kind of like, I'll introduce us to the gate man. And he goes up and the gate is kind of disheveled and looks awful and is not well put together. And he's like, Gate man! And gets no comment.
Gate man?
And he's like,
Oh.
What the fuck?
Walk through a ghost town?
Light man.
No, and then you can see a little bit farther down the street some people walking around, but they're like,
Okay,
they've got their heads down, they've got their hoods up, and everything. They're walking pretty quickly. And he goes, "Hey, lass!" And she kind of looks over, and you can see she's got a part of cloth like covering her lower face. And he goes, "Where's the gate man?" And she goes, and just shakes her head and then runs off. And he goes, what the fuck is going on with this town?
That's not foreboding.
Let's find out.
At this point, this is on you. I'm gonna stay with the skiff. I'm gonna keep it all good. I know how to keep myself together. And I'm gonna make sure she's ready to leave because this is not going well. And Swiftfoot will kind of come up to y'all and be like, well, I'm down to go with you guys. I want to find out where my pops is.
Perfect. Stuff, if you feel threatened, there's a bastard sword in the storage.
And he'll pull it out as you like kind of look behind and like show him where it is. He pulls it out, looks at it, and is just like, yeah, this'll do. And he kind of sheaths it and then is like, he's just going to kind of sit and take care of the place and like maintain it and watch it for you guys. So I will put stuff on the map so you guys know like that's where your skiff is. And then y'all can always come back there. And then Swiftfoot is with y'all. So she'll come with you.
Before we go, I'm going to ask.
We have all of our shit on that skiff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys want to take anything off of there, feel free. You guys can always return back to it and take some stuff, so it's fine. Well,
Valroz, you still have the little feather thing where it's basically a unlimited storage thing, right?
It's a pocket chest, but only once.
Once, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then Katamar is gonna pull Killer and Velroz like kind of together, and he's like, fellas, what say we use the feather to take all of our stuff with us, because we just met this staff guy and I'm a fan of people. I fucking love people. However, I highly leaving him with everything we own in a skiff while we go into a complete town where we've got no idea what's going on.
I will clarify with you. You can still keep going with this, but you guys have been together for about a week now, and he has shared a lot of his life with y'all, and you guys have shared a lot of the stories with you. You could very well consider him an ally and leave him. He has no interest from y'all's perspective and y'all talking to him. He has no interest in ditching you guys.
A pretty good life, like as far as a merchant,
you can tell his life was fucking shit before. What he said, the slave stuff was awful.
Right.
Then he was on his own for a while, and he just barely became a merchant, and then got his shit kicked in by a shark. He has no interest to go do life on his own right now.
That and like a permanent job where he's set to go and he's got body. I feel all right. Next that we're good to go.
And like he'll even tell you guys before you go, like if you want him to sell in this town, just go make sure it's good and safe, because he just doesn't like all this shit. And he's like, then I can bring in some stuff.
Sense. Okay.
My response to you, with you being concerned, I was gonna be like, I can threaten him if you'd like.
No. You know what? Thinking on it, I mean, we've got a lot at stake. He's got a lot at stake. I just, it's tough. All right, it's tough. It's tough
You
for a
could leave
street urchin.
Swift, but I know you trust her.
But she wants to see Captain Hemingway. Listen, man. Let me tell you something, Belrose. I trust Swiftfoot enough to at least get her own
What the
interests
fuck?
answered.
I can hear all of you. I'm right here.
I'm not whispering, Swiftfoot. You knew this from the second we sat there. You insulted
I
me
know
the first
that.
30
I'm just saying
seconds
you're
I saw
talking like
you.
I'm not right here.
Oh my god, I am so Swiftfoot, you were so correct. Please join the circle. So Velroz, I trust Swiftfoot to go as far as her ambition
Sweet.
will lead her.
I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. However,
yes, I will fuck you over the first chance I get if somebody is more powerful than Killer. I will, however, say I doubt we're ever gonna fucking find somebody more powerful than Killer. And if we do, I think you got more issues than me getting fucking you over.
Just
Screw us,
insulting
I'll
the
use your back as a
spellcasters.
lasso to bring you right back.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the
Okay,
I'm
all right, fair.
good. As long as he stands between me and whatever's gonna fucking kill me, I'm chill. I'm good with you guys.
Okay, I get it. He's got the way with word. I mean, the spellcasters do a lot of damage to Land Shark, but it's whatever.
No,
it's fine.
He's not
It's
got
fate
away
sweet.
with words. See, the problem is you talk too much, just like me. So I don't like you, and you don't like me because we talk too much. I like him because he talks less, and he uses his sword to back up everything he fucking says.
Oh, my difference was you were just arrogant and rude. But
yeah,
we were on different
I can see
pages.
that. Yeah.
Apologize.
You're also very arrogant and rude. Yeah.
If I had a metal piece for each time I was called a poet, I'd have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It is weird. A man of few words. Though thou I shall say, in Cobalt's fortune, that was kind of highly revered. So I don't know. Maybe you
Cobalt's
got your
fortune
ways with
really
the
is
quill.
the butthole of this world.
Career change.
It's the best place in the world as far as I'm concerned, because all y'all know nothing. But anyway, so we've got a town to investigate. Let's go ahead and do that thing. Onward! And just Katamar is leaving everyone. He's just walking into the town.
Before we go in, I do want to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stuff. Just like when the last time he was here.
To
when this happened.
I was here about. Been stuck in the blood drop for a month. We've been there for a week. Say probably 6 months ago.
Quite a quick turnaround then.
That's why I'm concerned. Once you give the all clear, come back here. I'll start selling all your stuff and we can start making profit.
Stay safe.
Bro, Killer just changes personalities.
I want you to know I'm concerned about you.
Callers.
Peace.
No.
Stay real.
That one's staying and that one's funny and that one's good. It's good. It's pretty good. Okay, yeah, so you guys walk in the town. You guys, I'm gonna get you guys like down the road a little bit. You guys start going into the town, and as you do, Swiftfoot is just gonna start going, Captain Hemingway! Captain Hemingway!
Oh, no.
How else are we gonna fucking find him?
Fantastic question.
Don't we know which one he went to, and it's not this one?
He went to Graphic. Graphic is the...
Oh, he did go to Graphic. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure which
he
one
went to Graphic, but we have no idea what happened to him. We don't know if they fucking shredded him light with the others.
So they
said
he was elevated, and he was chosen for a higher purpose, and so he was sent to Graphic because of that.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so as she's screaming, he's like, no. Swift. Okay, all right, listen.
How else are we gonna fucking find him?
It's great question. Big guy, I know you got something. Just hang on 1 second. Let me explain the kind of paralysis of this before we continue on. Okay, the shit we entered, Swiftfoot, was religious fanatics who were going and elevating people by blowing them up into light and then sacrificing them on a table. So what I need you to do, just real quick, just for a second, not draw the attention of this cult who is hell-bent on not only destroying the world as far as I understand it, but literally murdering people on a tablet. We find Captain Hemingway by a dashing plan made by the couple of us. I have robes, I have a raven band, I can impersonate them, but first we figure out where they are and then we impersonate. We do not scream.
I don't like it. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
But somehow these two have elected you as group leader, so I'll be quiet.
I get that you don't like it.
Leader is a strong
Oh,
word.
so I don't have to listen to him?
Oh,
That is,
guys. Well, no, that's all right. You just go ahead. You invited Erica, Velros. Answer her. Go ahead, please. Go. Let her. Fucking tell her. Tell her what we're doing.
this is what we're doing, but fucking listen to him right now. Okay, fuck off.
Okay, thank you. I'm so glad we cleared that. Swiftfoot,
she laughs
for
so
the
hard.
love of God.
She's like laughing. She does not hear anything you say. She's just laughing at Velros, going, "So just listen to them. Let's just fucking listen to him."
I'm pretty sure we got a map of the cult locations too from the last one, didn't we? That's why we.
Oh,
know
we did.
where
You guys
they
just
are.
know generally where they are. Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We know like where they are in the world, and I have the Raven Band. I still have my cultist robes. I didn't ever put those away. I kept them in the inventory specifically because, and I literally convinced the other people where we are at that I was the new fucking lead of that Herald of Change pocket. So all that plays heavily in our favor.
It worked the first time, so it's worth the old second try.
I mean, that technically I am in charge of their branch over there. Now, the real question we should be asking is, does that matter, or are they religious fanatics who only believe in their leader in a pocket? That's the only thing that matters. If they don't, we murder them, just like we did. If they do, we have a hell of a way in. Eh?
Sounds pretty simple when you put it like that.
At least get us past the front gates.
That's what I'm saying. Swiftfoot hates it because it makes sense, and anything that makes sense goes way beyond her.
She hates it because you're saying it. Let's be real.
Hurt my feelings, but I was trying to get away from that.
Again,
all right,
with this
so
acting like I'm not fucking here.
You chose this. You were rude, Swiftfoot, and that's what you get from me when you're rude. If you'd be a sensible human being, we wouldn't have this. But you decide not
now
to be.
who's being rude? Sensible fucking human being.
Do you want to stay in this town? No.
All right.
Anyway, we should probably
Herald of
investigate the city before further steps.
Yep.
That's what I was doing.
Buildings and farm stuff.
Well, you were yelling like a madman. Madwoman, sorry. Apologies.
You corrected yourself. I'll give you that.
Okay, that's all right. Swiftfoot and Velros, you stay together. You can be your own little group over there.
Did you choose some alone time? Sure. Oh, Phil. Okay, we'll give
no, please, for the love of God, take her, because I can't do anything with her. So, anyways, and Katamar is just gonna keep on
laughing.
walking.
I'm following you.
Yeah,
we slid into Scooby Doo. It literally goes, okay, Daphne and Fred and Daphne, you go the fuck over there.
Let's put up and look for clues.
Oh, y'all can move your token around.
Oh, do I have a token? Oh,
it's just the party token.
Is any building of interest? So before I move,
do you see a tavern?
So you guys can kind of get up to here. I'll move y'all. Okay.
I got you.
Good.
Yep.
So about here, you guys go through this town. You see a few of the regular buildings to your left as you approach the town, and in these buildings, you see the shutters are closed on all of them. Any of them that were open when you guys are walking down, they shut them real quick. Anybody you see is in that same sort of setup with hooded, cloaked, wool or cloth over their mouth, and then they quickly rush away, like not away from y'all, but wherever they were going, they just quickly rush when you guys start approaching. So you're probably like, hey, ma'am, or hey, sir, and you're trying to like, where's the tab? And they're darting out and everything. You just can't catch somebody. There is a sign at this crossroads that says, this road takes you to the estate, and this road takes you to the market district.
I want to go to the market district.
Second
Sure,
district.
all right. To the
I want to talk to poor
There we
people first, rich people second. Rich people are the assholes. Poor people.
Blue.
So you guys go here. There's 4 different buildings here. Let me make sure I have. Okay, yeah. So there's 4 different buildings here. None of them look like an inn or tavern. One is a woodsman shop. Obviously, like you guys can see, like there's these trees that you guys can see out in the distance. You've noticed a few times that are like wood that's been fused with the tar. So it's like half tar, half wood that's like been working out, and it looks like they've piled up, and that almost nothing has been done in this carpenter shop at all. Like right here, in this woodsman shop. There's a leather worker right here that's like a full leather shop and everything, and looks like they have completely left all their work and are not working on it at all. There's nobody in this market square like doing any business. All the doors are shut, all the shutters are shut. Here is a kind of herbal garden like sort of thing, like with some plants growing and stuff, and that does look like it's maintained, and the all the stuff is shut for it, but it does look like you could go in, or it does look like a working building, like you could go in there if you wanted to. And then there is a shop over here that you see bright colors and like blue hue, flashes of blue, flashes of green, vibrant bright colors coming out and everything. So that one's obviously doing something, and these are all shops in a market district. It's not bustling and everybody's going. There does look like sections in the center to have like different tables put up and like different tents and everything, but none of that's put up right now.
Well, I think the herbalist is the best bet for information. Sorry.
This is a pitiful fucking market square. Holy shit.
This is one of the few times we agree. This is sad. This is sad.
Did you go to towns when we came in?
I figured there's something better than this, but their Coliseum's broke and everything's shattered, so that...
Like, I heard Graphic was a fucking shithole that's got just, like, rats and cockroaches who won't die, but I didn't know it was this bad.
I think the Blood Drop Inn was a better marketplace than this.
Let's keep insulting the city we're in, guys. Come on.
Are you looking around? Oh, wait.
I am.
Fuck.
Yeah, go ahead and make fun of the blind person, Swift. But
she like starts describing how horrible it looks and everything.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have like some fucking weirdo, shitty, crazy thing. Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is crazy.
Where's the Zing report? All right.
Just pulls out a notepad. Just.
Oh, he's literally got a journal that he quills. Yeah, every time. I want to start with the one with lights because that at least means someone is there. Presumably.
So do you guys just walk in the door? Do you knock? What are you guys gonna do?
Katamari is just gonna straight open up. He doesn't.
So you like open up the door.
I'll knock as he opens it.
You like go to knock, and as your fist goes, he's already opened the door, and your fist kind of falls down, and you just quickly like put your hand to the side to like keep the embarrassment.
Good gesture. Good gesture. Good gesture. Hello?
So you see a guy in typical kind of like wizard clothes, like the robe with all the different like astral kind of stuff, like stars and moons and everything on it. Big pointy hat with the same sort of stuff. Blue colors to all of it, and then white stars all over it. And he kind of gestures towards you and goes, welcome. Oh, you are new customers. I have not seen you here before. Well, I will get to you in a second. Let me cure this person of their illness real quick. And he starts like waving his hand around, and You see like flash, like, and he's like going back and forth, and like colors are going around and everything. And then he goes, and there you go. The incantation should be good enough, and your runic quality should be high enough that your senses should stave off this plague for a little bit longer, my dear. And this woman who's kind of like looking a little disheveled, and like she has like pussy like balls growing on her I'm trying to think of the word, like welts that are just exploding, and pus is coming out of them on her face. Her, like, as she goes to speak, you can see like her tongue is like half necrosis, and then her eye is completely frosted over her left eye. And
Okay,
as
so
she says, like, oh, thank you, William, I'm so grateful. Here, and she hands him a fat sack of ceramic coins, like
okay.
a good amount. And then she goes, thank you, and then he like sends her off, and she's gonna walk past you guys and like, go to leave.
No. So Katamari, either he wants to do, depending on what you would like, it is either medicine or a Arcana check, but he wants to check how fucking real that
go ahead
rune
and do
is.
an Arcana check. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I stand at the door?
Like, he can do this while it was going on, so it's fine.
Yeah.
While the whole scene.
I'm more talking to him as like a security thing now, in case people try to run away.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, he didn't do a single fucking lick of magic.
Okay. All right. He's. Oh. All right. So Katamari, he goes, oh. No. Big guy. Not yet. We may have use of your services, but not just yet.
So like she passes the coins, all that, then she's gonna come to you guys and goes to leave. And she looks disgusted. Like Swiftfoot puts a rag over her mouth and like backs up a little bit and is like, ooh.
And I like, I'm gonna let her leave, but then like as kind of like I'm gonna just walk between like Killer and Valor. I was gonna go give me a shield real quick, and I'm gonna kind of let them like kind of shield me off from the wizard. Like as she kind of steps outside, there's nothing in Katamari that can let this slide. So he's just kind of, he's not gonna touch her, but he's gonna go. Belief is a very strong thing. Don't get me wrong.
Well, what are you?
No. Just let me finish before you even. I would highly suggest, and when I say highly, I mean to the highest regard I can possibly recommend, you find a different solution to the problem that you are facing than this right here. Now, you may take
You're saying high mage archbishop of the gem of Philanthropus William is not doing an adequate job.
It's always a long title.
I'm so opens up notebook and the quill. I'm so sorry. Say that entire title again.
So Archmage Bishop of the gem of Philanthropus.
Arch.
So I can type that for you.
Bishop.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Okay. All right.
Of the gem of Philanthropus. So gem of
I am.
There you go.
Oh, this fucking
right
guy.
And then his name is William. Like that's his title, and then just William.
Oh, this guy. Oh.
And like she says all that, like looks at you, and she's gonna like look around, and she's gonna go to like run off, like away from you, like she's heeding your warning and just going off to go solve her solution.
Yeah. So he's
and
just,
actually, before she goes, she would look at you and go, "Are you one of the daughters of Alundo?"
I don't think I'm a woman, ma'am.
That is not Children of Arathis. So that is not our group. Just a stranger, ma'am. Just a stranger who knows
then she'll leave.
A little bit of the arcane. Okay,
she'll just like hurry off.
All right. So then
she heads off in this direction, just so you know.
Hang on. Ping it one more. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So she's off to the.
Yeah. She's just basically going south.
West.
Is essentially
Okay.
like west, like southwest. Yeah.
Okay. So then. Oh God.
So then, as you guys are shielded,
an asshole in this.
He'll finish, and then probably like I assume like Katamari comes back and he goes, "Welcome, my travelers. I've not seen you around here, so I'm assuming you are from distant lands and everything. What can Archmage, Bishop of the Gem of Philantris, William, do for you?"
The perception on you. We are, in fact, from different lands. Good eye. I question, and
I have
just,
an eye for
I
that.
wonder.
A third eye, and he kind of takes his hand, and you can obviously see him put something on there, and then there's there's like an eye on there. Like this is a like not a real eye, but it's like some sort of like gem he's stuck on there. And he's like, "See?" And then like his hand flashes and powder explodes out of it, like an explosion.
And Katamaru, full on. I mean, the expression is wow. I mean, he is. Granted, he is bullshitting this the entire, but like he.
Go ahead and roll me performance.
Like, oh wow. Oh, okay, all right. Where's my sheet?
Swiftfoot's gonna be like, "Wow."
I'm not trained in this at all.
That's fine. That makes it better. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So you're like bullshitting, like, "Whoa, this is so cool."
Whoa, yeah, and he just kind of he goes, I have to wonder. Such an impressive title. Who bestowed that upon you? Exactly.
Why,
I've never heard of the gem.
Bestowed this name upon me. He was given the information from inside this gem I have, and he like holds this like necklace, everything that just has a red gem in it, and he goes, "This is the gem of Philantris. It is housing a great being from the plane of fire."
Oh, the plane of fire, you say. Elemental. Fantastic. I want to roll a religion check to if I've ever heard of a
You don't need to roll a religion check. No, this is like you've never heard of this.
It's absolutely
You've
okay.
never heard of this.
All right.
Yeah.
And so then Katamaru's getting a step forward and he goes, "Well, elemental, the plane of fire. Well, I am a fan of elemental magics myself. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love it. Could you please explain the history of Philantris to me? Because I must have missed it. I've never heard of it before."
Well, I can do that, but what is it you need here? What has brought you into my humble place of work? Are you infected with the plague that has many? I have a runic cure for that.
Oh, the runic cure. Yes, the one we saw. No, what brings us into town is trade, is information, and I would hate for people to figure out that your runic trade is nothing but bullshit. Good sir, Archmage, Bishop, Gem of the Philantris.
With that, I want to reinforce it farther, and fucking Killer's just gonna like unsheath the sword.
Yeah.
He's gonna unsheath it. He's gonna flip it upside down. He's gonna let the weight of it kind of fall onto his floorboard. He's gonna sit there like this.
Oh, so you would say, in other words, you're going to stab the floorboards?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll end session with that.